Hey, what's up everyone? Carl Wolf here, back with some more Moses and Plato. Last train to Clawville, where we're going to be doing the third chapter for today. I said continue. Come on, man. Alright, so we're doing the third chapter. We are in the, Nautica. We're in Nautica. Hang on, let me just move, let me just move this. And then, there we go. Ah! No, I didn't want to go in here. Get out. Hey, Red, welcome in. Congrats on first. Thank you for the check-in. I am not muted this time. Or at least my OBS has not disconnected my mic. I did say once in a blue moon, though. So I get 3 actions. Still locked. Hey, Basil. Can I talk to you without using...
Mr. Pesker, you usually have your ear to the ground?
Yes, he does. What have you heard?
And you are a real angel.
Oh, what's with the sarcasm?
Ahem. Thank you. But let's not get sidetracked. So, you know a lot about the passengers?
It's the same every day. Every single day. Although, work did feel like it dragged on today. Despite it still being 5 hours like usual. It's just because, for whatever reason, they scheduled me 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And my normal shift is 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. So I don't know why they scheduled me later. And they did the same thing tomorrow. I also have to work tomorrow at 10 a.m. I don't like being there when the customers are there. I mean, I'm there when they're there anyway, but that's like 9:30 and forward. I get a little bit of time before then.
You flatter me, Mr. Wildflower, but you know what? I'm into that. I'll go with the flow, so go on.
I suppose you heard about yesterday's incident.
Nil's death? Of course. If we went
Yeah.
on a train, the whole Wild West would know about it by now. What would you like to know? Do I have an alibi?
Well, we can start with that.
I don't think there's much point in suspecting you. At least, for now. I'm more interested in who you think had a motive.
I'd still like to hear his alibi.
Good question. Well, let's see. Hong Kong was a smuggler, right?
Right.
A world-famous criminal and antique dealer with a huge fortune and probably lots of enemies.
Uh-huh.
That's true, but few people on the train knew him. At least, not personally.
I feel it, those days where you look at the clock every hour and only 5 minutes pass by. I wasn't even looking at the clock, but like... there was a point where it's like, alright, surely it's 12 o'clock by now, and it was still only, like, past 12 o'clock, and it was only 11:50. I was thinking, like, surely it'd be, like, around 12:30 or something, but it wasn't even 12. Also, it seems... Hang on, it's gonna go quiet, because I'm clicking out. It seems I forgot about you, actually. There's always somebody I forgot about. Until they show up, and then I realize. Users. Red. Shadow. Edit. Add. And then save. And test it. There we go. There we go. Auto shoutouts. There's always someone I forgot to add to the auto shoutouts. Oh wait, no, not channel. Chat. There you go. Okay, back to game.
As a detective, do you think everyone is honest with you?
You're welcome.
That's nice.
You deserve it. Yeah, this way, every time you show up, the first message will initiate the entrance command. It's very nice. It's a nice thing that Mix It Up is able to do. Makes it easier when pretty much most of the people that follow me are streamers, so that just makes it easy.
So you have no idea?
I I say, my friend, that on this train there are secretive, even mysterious, greedy, petty, vengeful, jealous, and perhaps even innocent animals. It's a real traveling circus.
True, it is.
So you're saying it could have been anyone?
Yeah.
Even you?
Maybe it was the red herring himself.
The wildfires? No. I'm in Illinois. No wildfires.
Uh-huh.
Is that it? No, there's more.
No.
Never mind. Perhaps if I asked him something. Is it going to take time? It is. Dare I ask about that? Lucky? Yeah. You know, I haven't really... Well, let's see what other people have to say. Oh, wait, can I do any senses? I cannot. It's like transit from zombies in New York City. Oof. Yeah, we're gonna finish the 3rd chapter today. And then once we get to the 4th chapter, that's where I'll end. And then next stream will be the final stream with the 4th chapter and the epilogue. How about... You're locked for some reason.
Indeed.
Why? I'm at work, so I will lurk. Alrighty. Have a good time at work. Don't work too hard. And don't check that clock too much. Don't drag your time. Marco's room. Marco!
Yes.
Oh, he has nothing else to say. Why, Marco? Alright. Marco has nothing to say to us. Well, nobody's here. Unless they're behind me, they are not. Moving forward. We can talk to her. What's up, Bonnie?
My dear, how are you?
I know that Mr. Honk Honk was not a good animal.
That's an
But he
understatement.
was not an honest citizen, but still, it's terrible that this had to happen.
I guess he wasn't the worst guy. I don't think he was a murderer or anything. I don't think. Just a thief and a liar.
Unfortunately, yes. We would have preferred to punish him within the law one day, but it seems that we will no longer have the opportunity to do so.
Nope.
This whole thing isn't right.
Unfortunately, I have to agree with you.
Something awful seems to be crystallizing on this train.
Could you elaborate?
I don't know. I just feel like this journey is the culmination of something that started a long time ago.
You think so?
That's an interesting thought.
Okay. I can ask her about it.
Let's see.
Vonnie seems both shaken and determined. An interesting combination. I do want to ask this one.
My dear, could you tell me a little more about what you're feeling?
I don't know how to put it into words. It's not fear, not the kind of fear you feel when you're in danger. It's something more.
Mainly because I am holding her as a possible plot twist suspect.
It's not about you, am I right?
It's neither about me nor anyone else, but rather, it's about everyone. That sounds so cliché.
It's not cliché, my dear. It's reality. Unfortunately, it looks like we're sitting on a powder keg.
You mean here on this train?
Yeah.
More like all over the world.
Right? So you feel it too? There's something terrible floating, pervasive in the air, as if the truth has finally died.
I wouldn't go that far, my dear. And I will do everything possible to ensure that the truth comes to light on our journey.
Yeah, you can count on me.
No matter how
On
painful
us?
it may be.
Yeah.
A painful truth is still better than a pleasant lie. Am I right? Look at me. Now I'm talking in cliches.
Indeed.
Well, there goes the flirting.
But please, Moses, take care of yourselves. Whatever is going on this train, I fear it could rewrite our entire known world if we don't do something about it.
We'll be fine.
Don't worry. We'll be here, madam.
Thank you, Moses.
Okay, well, that's one action done. Anything else I can do here? Not really. I can't do any senses, so... Bye-bye, I guess. Two left. Can I talk to, Kunia? I'd like to talk to Kunia. I've not even seen her this whole time. We can talk to Cassidy. What does he have to say?
Alone, Mr. Lupus?
Well, yes. Cassandra, she wasn't feeling well and took a rest.
Where? The bed looks empty.
May I ask where you were last night?
Of course. I was here in my compartment. You can ask Pierre. I asked him for a bottle of whiskey. I felt as though drinking myself under the table was the best thing to do.
And you did that?
He did, I guess.
No, not at all.
Oh.
I can't drink like I used to. One sip and I'm out.
I see. And Miss Fay?
Cassandra, well, the truth is, I don't really know. I'm not sure where she was or what she was doing.
Wasn't she with you in the cabin?
She was at first, but then, well, who knows? Like I said, I took a nap. Maybe because of the combination of the sedative and the whiskey.
You're not even gonna at least cover for her? Oh, it covers for his own alibi with the whiskey, I guess.
Yeah, that could have done it.
In any case, Cassandra hasn't been herself lately, so I can't predict what she'll do. A few days ago, I could have told you what she did without even seeing it. Today, I'm not so sure.
Well, I know it wasn't you or Cassandra.
That's the beauty of love.
Really? If you say so.
Uh-huh. Is that all we get from him? No, that... What? Not herself. I don't think there's any point in asking about that.
Let's see.
Maybe I should ask him something. Nah, we good. Can't use my senses, so let's go. I think I do want to talk to Basil. So who's the third person I want to talk to? Unless I have to talk to Cassidy. What about you?
Oh, you again? Good heavens, why won't you leave us alone? So rude.
You're the rude one.
Dear Baron, have you heard about the latest incident?
Ha, of course I've heard. My dear sister told me.
Did she?
Your sister? You mean...
My late sister, yes. Walls are no obstacle to her, nor are closed doors.
Does she know that we knew already?
And your sister told you what happened?
Exactly. She saw a strange, dark figure and heard some weird noises. Someone said, "It can't be you."
When exactly did this happen?
Artemisia woke me up at dawn to tell me that something terrible had happened, that someone had been killed again.
I understand.
You understand? Good for you. So you're saying that your sister, who happens to be a ghost.
Mm-hmm.
A spirit, not a ghost. She doesn't haunt or hurt anyone.
Whatever, dude.
Okay, so your sister, who's a spirit, roams the corridors at night and sees and hears everything?
Well, spirits never sleep, you know. So she sees and hears things that we don't.
Fair enough.
Is that why you seem so tired? Distraught?
I'm always extremely tired when Artemisia wakes me up at night. She always tells me disturbing, awful things.
I think I understand.
Please fill me in on this too.
Thank you, Baron.
Will you leave me alone now?
No.
I want to sleep as much as I can.
Too bad.
This underwater hell is giving me the heebie-jeebies.
You said you understood. But what exactly? This guy is completely nuts.
I think Mr. Whisker is simply a sleepwalker. That's why he's always tired when his sister visits him at night.
A
And
sleepwalker?
that's why he sees and hears things that he vaguely remembers in the morning, as if it wasn't him, but his sister who experienced them.
So, we have a passenger who walks up and down the train at night doing who knows what?
I guess so?
He could be our culprit, without even knowing it.
Well, to my slimy, hairy furball.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I would ask him a more pointed question first.
How about... We only get to ask one thing. Wasn't something already highlighted before I even talked to him? I do want to ask him about it.
Well, well. Interesting.
We only get 2 actions, and I wanted to ask Basil. Is Cunha not down here then? She's not. Where is she? So I don't know where Cunha is, and I don't know where Cassandra is. Then, yeah, I guess I'll talk to Baron, I'll talk to Basil. There's no point in talking to Cassidy.
Tell me, dear Baron, have you ever been awake when your sister was wandering around on the train?
What a strange question, but I think not. She always wanders around when I go to sleep.
I see. I thought so.
What are you getting at? How rude.
Nothing. So, Artemisia told you that before Mr. Honk Honk died, he said to someone, "It can't be you." That was all? Nothing more?
Whatever the goose was referring to, he must have been really surprised when he saw the culprit.
Thank you,
Bonnie?
dear Baron. You've been very helpful.
Fawny would be a surprise.
Well, good for you. Goodbye.
Okay. Well, thanks. One more key event. And finally, Basil. Oh, wait. No, Wagon 2. Now, Basil. So what's this red herring he was talking about then? Oh, nope. Red herring.
You mentioned the red herring. You were joking, if I'm not mistaken. Sometimes it's hard for me to tell.
Joking? Ha! Not at all, my friend. The red herring is a real person, and I have reason to believe he is here among us.
Really?
What makes you think that?
Well, you see, the red herring is allegedly the king's super spy. Many believe he is even more than that, a hero working to create a better world.
Super spy? Well, it's not Cassidy. Well, no, surely not. It's not Cassidy, and it surely isn't Cassandra. Can't be Cunha, so... I mean, if you're mentioning it, then surely it's not you. Hong Kong's dead. That would leave Baron. That would leave Fawny. That would leave... The... What was he again? The bird. I don't know. I mean, although... Baron's talking about hearing things from the nighttime.
And what do you think of him?
I don't think anything. I just observe and gather information. But if you really think about it, the herring must be on the train.
Why?
Why is that? I'm sorry, but I still don't quite understand.
If he really is a super spy in the service of the King of Clawville, our dear Hector, then he surely wants to ensure the success of the trip, or at least report to his superior. And if he's a masked vigilante, even more so. Either way, our little trip is of historical significance.
And the red herring wouldn't miss the opportunity to be present on such a journey.
Well, there's 2 deaths, so he's failing.
You see? It's that simple. And the way events have unfolded, well, I wouldn't be surprised if he had a hand in it.
That's pure baseless speculation, Pesker.
Of course it is. But isn't that what your job is? Speculating until you find some acceptable truth?
Sure.
Well, yes.
Wait a minute. What if you are the red herring?
Why bring it up?
Me? Come on, don't be ridiculous. I'm just a dirty bum.
Unless the point is that he's trying to, in his own way, let us know we can trust him. He's trying to help us, because he's the red herring. I don't know, he's a weirdo. But that's all we got.
Have we become smarter? I feel like we're just sinking deeper and deeper into the rabbit hole.
We are.
A rabbit hole, you say? More like to the bottom of the sea. I think we've arrived in Nautica.
Can't I just stay here in the cabin? I shudder at the thought of everything being so wet here.
It'll be fine.
No, my dear friend. I need you.
Okay. But only because you asked so nicely.
Ooh. Fish food? So these are fish people. Interesting. How come the shark doesn't need a
We arrived
helmet?
in Nautica. The place was breathtaking. It was as if we had stumbled into a strange fairy tale. I had heard stories about the underwater city, the pipes and domes, but I never imagined they had been created with such wonderful artistic care. It reminded me of a pearl, covered by a shell, just as this wonderful city is covered by the endless, impenetrable ocean. The passengers immediately made themselves at home at the station, scattering around and marveling at its grandeur and beauty, like sparkly-eyed children in front of a candy store. Only one person seemed more agitated than usual.
Do you mean,
Good heavens. For all that is sacred to the wild ones. What now? Are we ready? Are we really ready for this?
Oh, I thought you were talking about our partner, but I guess not.
I understand that the murder has upset you, Pierre, but please.
Murder? What murder?
Oh, about that.
What do you mean, what murder? Mr. Honk Honk is dead.
I mean, of course, it's terrible, horrible, good gracious, but that's not our biggest problem right now.
Okay, so he does know. He should know. What do you mean it's not our biggest problem?
It's not?
No, not at all. Miss Diva La Tuna is coming and will be traveling with us.
What? A new guest? Is she gonna die? I was tempted to say who was gonna die next, but I wasn't sure if anyone else would die. Because there's not too many people left.
Ah, Diva Latuna.
Miss Diva La Tuna Oyster House, to be more precise.
Oyster House.
The wilderness's finest opera singer.
Ah, of course.
Actress, pride of Nautica, peace ambassador. And by the way, a born, real baroness.
Right, so I'm guessing Tiger Man should have still been alive, and then we would have had 3 ambassadors.
Whew, quite a package, that's for sure.
Problem.
And what's the problem, if I may ask?
Problem? There's no problem. Well, I hope there isn't. You see, the diva is extremely delicate and has very unique needs. We set up a special water room for her on the train.
One of the locked rooms?
And although the Clawville Express has seen special guests on board before, we've never had to create such a special suite.
Fair enough.
That sounds wonderful, Pierre, but you really don't need to be alarmed about it.
Well, you know, the diva not only has a celebrity status, but also a rather fearsome reputation. If even the smallest detail is not right.
Was she gonna throw a fit? She gonna act like a Karen? I thought she was the peace ambassador.
She turns into a real diva.
More seriousness, Plato.
He was serious.
Miss Latuna must not find out that someone was killed.
Let alone 2.
Two someones.
Two someones were killed on the train. She is about to set her magnificent feet on. If that gets out, it's all over.
When is the lady arriving?
In an hour and a half, I think.
Then we have a little time to prepare for this big event. Calm down, Pierre. We'll talk to everyone and ask them not to mention the terrible events, if possible.
Would you really do that?
Of course.
Oh, thank you, detectives.
Oh, good,
You
no
don't
worries.
know how much this helps me. In the meantime, I'll get everything ready.
Do that, Pierre.
Well, train stop. Boarding?
No.
Oxygen tank.
What's this?
This is the diva's own oxygen tank. Or to be more precise, it contains oxygen-enriched, purified, and scented seawater, which Miss Latuna will breathe during our trip.
So how is she gonna get into her room? Like, how does she open the door without all that water?
Scented water? I didn't see that coming.
Well, yes, purified, refined, and scented water is quite fashionable amongst the Nautican elite these days.
Of course.
I have no further questions.
Yeah, same.
Interesting.
Well, I didn't see the scented water coming either. That it?
Interesting.
We have senses. The scent? What does it smell like?
Well, well.
And indeed, there is a slight scent. I don't know how to describe it. It's hard to compare it to the usual scents on land. That it? That it.
Tell me, Pierre, did you manage to, take care of Mr. Honk Honk?
Oh, he took care of him, all right.
Of course, I can assure you that no one will accidentally bump into him.
That's a creepy way of putting it.
Would you have preferred trip over him?
Oh, perhaps I phrased it a little poorly. My apologies.
No problem, Pierre, and thank you for taking care of it. Let's hope it doesn't happen again.
We've had enough surprises on these trips, that's for sure.
True.
I barely have enough hands to take care of everything.
Yes, we agree on that.
Yes. Sorry, I'm a little distracted by the arrival of the diva. Nothing, really. We won't disturb you. Just get ready for the big event. I see your hands are all full. And pardon? Oh, because I'm a spider. With many hands. Ah, yes, touche. Well done, Mr. Wildflower. You two really deserve each other. What do you say, Mr. Palladius? Nothing. Nothing. Hey, Saucy. Congrats on second. Thank you for your chicken. The Diva Latuna.
Tell me, Pierre, what else can you tell me about Miss Oysterhouse?
Well, she's a world-famous singer who has developed her own unique style. Singing underwater is exotic in itself, but she has taken it to a whole new level.
Do we get to hear it? Probably not.
And she's also a real baroness?
Exactement. She's a descendant of a very distinguished nautical lineage that traces its family tree all the way back to the Great Spawning.
Really? What does that mean?
The Great Spawning?
As is well known, that was the momentous historical event during which the inhabitants of Nautica occupied this underwater valley some 600 years ago.
I see.
As is well known.
Yeah, well known.
Oh, I didn't mean to offend.
No problem, Pierre. Plato has very thick fur. He'll take it.
Well, of course.
So, she's a true noblewoman and an artist to boot. Interesting.
There's more. Rumor has it that she is also a medium.
Why?
She's
Of
involved
course.
in the occult, you see. She talks to spirits.
Of course she does. She's just got to be everything. So, is she going to be able to tell us anything about the Baron and about his sister then?
To the fluffy heavens, here we go again.
I'm just saying what I hear, gentlemen. Nothing more.
Fair enough.
Thank you, Pierre.
Underwater.
May I ask how the Clawville Express is able to travel underwater?
We went through a tunnel into this dry section.
Amazing, isn't it? A true scientific marvel. But in fact, the train does not travel underwater.
Not? Then, where are we?
Come on.
We're heading toward the depths of the ocean, but the train is perfectly dry. That's because we're actually traveling through a tunnel made of glass. It's essentially a kind of tube system that connects the surface to the city of Nautica.
You mean like a pneumatic tube?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. A very astute analogy. The Clawville Express is essentially hurtling through the glass corridor like a pneumatic tube, while being constantly battered by the immense power of the ocean.
That, I admit, sounds a little dangerous.
It's fine. No worries.
Are you afraid of water?
He hates water.
Well, you could say that. But the immense power of the ocean definitely terrifies me.
A reasonable fear.
There's no need to worry. The pipe system has been in place for 10 years, and during that time, there have only been 2 serious collapses.
Oh, only?
Collapses?
Please don't use such words in front of him. Plato, he gets a little nervous around water.
Around water? More like right in the middle of it.
Well, that especially. But thank you for the useful information, Pierre.
Thank you, Pierre.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
We can always count on you. Anything over here? Oh. No, this is Ella Salmon. Never mind. That's somebody else. That's not Latuna. Anything else? Well, there's the glass.
So marine animals travel through these tubes?
Yeah.
Something like that. They travel through some, while others are used to transport things. It's similar to a pneumatic tube system, only on a larger scale.
And filled with water, which makes the system even faster thanks to the pressure.
Indeed. A valid point. What must it feel like to travel in one of these?
Well, I don't know that we want to know, aside from the fact that we're using a train to do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. Thanks.
Where does your irrational fear of water come from?
Cat.
Irrational? It's the most rational thing in the world. At least for a feline.
The wonder of the mind. Science aside, reality is different for everyone. Am I right?
Yeah.
Indeed.
I would really like to try this type of travel sometime, even though I'm not really the adventurous type. I guess I guess I can look at him.
Well, well.
Pierre seems to be in a complete panic over the diva's arrival. That it?
Interesting.
He's even more shocked by the famous lady's arrival than by the murders. Well, it's that serious. So... we can talk to Marco. Sewers?
Where do you think this leads?
Sewers.
I think it leads straight to the ocean. I guess the workers who monitor the station's condition use these to go in and out.
To the ocean? But then why do they leave it open like this? What if someone falls in?
Just watch where you're stepping, like you're in the nether.
Just watch your step, Plato, and you'll be fine.
At least it's just one hole, not multiple.
Indeed.
Okay, it is a little dangerous, but I don't want to add to Plato's paranoia.
Indeed.
What else we got? Nautica Station.
Indeed.
Building an underwater city must have been an unprecedented undertaking.
Indeed.
Hey, there's Cunha. Beer lounge? Oh. So that's not the diva. Underwater city.
I can't believe the effort the Nauticans put into making their cities accessible to land animals.
It's very nice of them.
I hadn't even thought about that. We're here at the bottom of the ocean, breathing without any problems.
As far as I know, most of the Nautican cities are still filled with water, but the more important ones have dry areas, like this station.
It's amazing. I can't deny it. And in Clawville, there are more and more water hotels. And in certain parts of the city, you can see similar tubes in which aquatic animals can travel.
If the Clawville dream doesn't go down the drain, pardon the pun, then the two worlds may merge even more in the near future.
Maybe.
Nice thought. But you really believe that the coexistence of species is sustainable in the long run?
Yeah, hopefully.
I don't know, Plato. I'd rather say that I'd like to believe in it.
Yeah.
Tell me.
It is possible that these dry parts of the city will in future be nothing more than memories of a naive endeavor. A museum of dead ideas, echoing with emptiness.
Tell me.
Is that it? Nothing else over here? Where are the postcards, by the way? I feel like I've missed out a lot of postcards. Apparently I've not been very observant for those. Architecture.
Although this place gives me the chills, I must admit, it's as if time has stopped here.
Indeed. The style and sophistication with which the Nautican artists construct their buildings is astonishing.
Yeah, it really is. But that's enough. Let's get the hell out of here.
Plato, we still have a lot to do here.
Yeah.
Well, well.
What a fantastic building. Well, I'm glad I made it here. One less item on my bucket list. You have a bucket list?
Well, well. Let's see.
Kunia's is quite deep in her thoughts.
Well, well.
Perhaps the loss of her father affected her much more deeply than we first thought.
My dear, we have a small request to ask of you.
What do you want?
Nothing major, just... Can you just not talk about your father's death for the rest of the trip?
You see, you may have heard, but there will be a new passenger on the train.
Yeah.
Miss Diva Latuna, the world-famous singer.
That stuck-up hussy?
Damn.
Why should I care about that?
Well, she's a big shot, like your father. So, like, we gotta keep her happy.
Well, you see, to avoid panic, it would be good if Miss Latuna didn't find out about the deaths.
So, you want me to lie to protect the fragile psyche of the great diva?
More like, if it was your father who was about to board, do you think it would be a good idea for him to know about murders on the train? We'll lock you up? No, we're not doing that. We just want peace. No one wants any more scandals. Please, my dear lady, this is very important to us. I'm gonna go with this one.
Well, if it's that important to you, why not?
You gave in easily, if I may say so.
Don't push it, detective. I might change my mind. But you know, sometimes a kind word can solve everything.
True.
I agree on that.
Anything
That's why I said it.
else?
No, I don't think so.
Then, goodbye, gentlemen.
Goodbye, Kunia. Thank you. Appreciate it. There's still more, though. Just one more thing. You just said no. There was nothing more. Ah, so you are that kind of detective. How are you feeling? How am I feeling? I'm sorry. I don't understand the question. Just, how are you feeling? Have you come to terms with the loss of your father? What are you gonna do now? No. I mean, I honestly didn't expect that question. Does this have anything to do with the investigation? Not at all. We just want to make sure you're okay. Really? Well, I'm not used to this. Maybe. I hadn't even thought about how I feel. I feel a kind of emptiness. A void. Confusion, perhaps. But in any case, I long for change. If possible, this is all over and we don't find ourselves in the middle of a war, I'd like to stay in Clawville. It would hurt too much to go back to Stovonia, and I don't know what I'd do with myself. If we can help in that, we will, ma'am. We'll put in a good word for you. If we're not in jail. Well, yes. Thank you, detectives. You're welcome. Oh, we finished her personal story. In the same room.
Dear madam, we heard that you are still traveling in a cabin with your father, if I may put it that way.
And with Mr. Honk Honk too, indeed. The latter, I confess I did not expect.
Yeah,
Isn't that strange? I mean, doesn't it give you the creeps?
I'm sure it does.
Not in the least. Pierre has cruelly separated my living quarters, and as strange as it may sound, and as much as it may not be like me, it feels good to be close to my father on his last journey.
It does sound strange.
I think I get it, Plato. And if I'm not mistaken, death is treated very differently in Stavonia than in our tradition.
How so?
We take photographs of our deceased loved ones and keep vigil with them in a room for days before burying them. We also talk to them to calm their spirits. This is how we honor their memory. And we don't want to get rid of them as quickly as possible, like in Clawville.
Interesting.
I thought you admired Clawville.
Sure, but that doesn't mean she admires every little thing.
It's freedom, definitely. But there are aspects of it that even I find too cold.
I can understand that. Thank you, ma'am.
If that helps.
Okay, thank you. Only the, this. Oh, we're still going. What do you think of this place? Fascinating, isn't it? It really is. I've never seen anything like it. You haven't traveled much out of Stavonia, have you? Stavonia is a vast country with wonderful landscapes, but I've only seen them in picture books. My world was a luxurious mansion, and balls, endless people, and endless emptiness. You wanted freedom more than anything else, am I right? You don't have to be a detective to figure that out, Mr. Wildflower. Even a blind man could see it. Don't you think that could be a motive in some people's eyes? Oh, yes, it could. I've thought about it a lot. But you know, maybe a prison in Clawville is still better than the prison I come from. Ahem. I wouldn't bet on that. Hey, I said...
Let's go.
I think we've learned what we wanted to know for now. I guess we're going to Mujara.
Indeed.
Ambassador Mujara seems even more troubled than usual. Does he?
Indeed.
Oh, same thing, okay. Let's talk.
Dear sir, I imagine you too have been deeply affected by recent events?
Pah! Just another corpse, am I right? I'm not even surprised anymore.
You okay?
We understand why you feel this way. Nevertheless, we would like to ask you something.
Don't talk about it. Mom's the word.
Me? What is it? You want me to do your job for you?
Don't get your knickers in a twist.
We just wanted to ask you not to mention the murders to the new passenger when she boards the train. Of course, it will probably come out eventually, but to avoid panic, it's better not to rush things.
What do I care who panics and who doesn't? This train is already heading for its doom.
You might be an issue.
Please, Separ. It would mean a lot to us and to Pierre.
All right. Why not? It doesn't bother me anymore. I'll keep quiet, because it doesn't matter anyway. My mission is over.
Not yet.
Your mission?
Don't worry. I won't say a word. Sir, it's terrible to see you so distressed. Why don't you tell me exactly what's weighing on your heart? Are you trying to extract information from me by feigning empathy? Ha! What a character. Please don't misunderstand me. No, you're right. And I completely understand. You need to know and see the whole picture. Well, I feel this is the journey where hope has finally abandoned me. Could you elaborate on that? You see, Torogo was a kind of separate closed world for a long time, until it became a colony of Clawville. Let's leave aside the bloody and chaotic decades in the Civil War. But still, if we look at that long term, Clawville ultimately brought us a more advanced civilization and a new world order. The Clawvillian dream of predators and prey living together in peace. That really did remain just a dream. You're right about that, Detective Polydius. But for us, even the attempt was a miracle. You know, Torogo had a very strict caste system, and in fact, it still does to some extent. Yet, those barbaric times are gone when you could devour someone just because they were born into a higher caste. That is indeed an important step forward. The Clawville dream, the idea of coexistence, is fading. And if the peace talks fail, I fear a new great war could completely wipe it from the wilderness. And then we'll all become wild animals again. Exactly. I understand your views and concerns better now, Ambassador. Thank you. Don't worry, I won't say a word. Sir, it's terrible to see you so distressed. Why don't you tell me exactly what's weighing on your heart? Oh wait, this is the same thing. Okay, it is. So, what can I talk to you about? The mission. What is this?
So, that mission, what exactly did you mean?
To tell you the truth, I was hoping we could get this over with.
Get what over with exactly?
I would like to make a confession.
Okay, confess.
Ah, finally, we're getting somewhere.
We're listening, Ambassador.
I have failed. I came here on a mission, but unfortunately, I failed.
Yes, I get that. What's the mission?
Failed, sir?
I think I can admit it openly now, since the damage has been done. My task was to prevent the death of Ambassador Ignat.
Well, great job. You did a bang up job there. Not that we're one to talk.
The what?
I don't quite understand. You? Why you?
Why not?
Because if what unfortunately happened had happened, Taroga would have been held responsible. Because of who Ambassador Ignat really was. A butcher and a war criminal who committed terrible acts against our people. As soon as we learned that an assassination attempt was likely being planned against the ambassador, I was immediately sent to Stavonia to find out everything I could. The whole thing was disguised as a simple diplomatic visit, of course.
Uh-huh. So I can imagine if the red herring is real, they would also be sent to intervene. So a lot of people were sent, and he still died.
So that's why you were in Stavonia, and didn't board the train until later.
Then, when the incident happened, I was sure it was really you, Mr. Wildflower.
No.
Well, I can understand that.
But later I realized that it didn't make any sense. And the murder of the goose completely confused me. I don't know what to think. All I know is that I failed. Whatever happens between now and our return to Clawville, everyone will end up believing that Taroga was responsible, and Taroga is part of the Clawville Empire. So war will be inevitable, and my people will be the primary target.
So I'm going to say it wasn't Cunha. And it surely wasn't Cassidy and Cassandra. And if I were to believe Mujara... But see, if it was Fani's part of Tarogo, so it would still kind of be Tarogo. That would be bad. But I mean, it kind of just leaves Fani... Well, I don't know about the new guy. The new guy wouldn't have been here. So really, it just leaves Fani, Basil, and the Baron.
Unless we can find the real culprit, expose them, and bring them to justice.
Perhaps. But you know that's not how the world works. This is a game played by the powerful, who are just looking for a pretext to do what they want to do anyway. A diplomatic disaster is going to happen one way or another. All it took was a spark.
And we are that spark.
Forgive me. I didn't mean to burden you with this. Clearing your own names is problem enough.
No, we know the stakes.
Not when it concerns the entire wilderness. If there is no other way, I will take responsibility myself.
As Moses says. Wait a minute. What?
Yeah.
You heard me, my dear friend. If this is the only way to make these atrocities look like the machinations of a sick mind and not a grand political conspiracy, and if it will stop the outbreak of war, I will gladly do it.
And I will not allow that.
Thank you, my dear friend. I appreciate it. But unfortunately, it's not up to you.
You are a truly noble soul, Mr. Wildfire.
Thank you.
Not at all as cold and calculating as they describe.
No, he is.
Much more romantic and idealistic.
Perhaps I am. But for me, there is no question that if I have to choose between myself and peace, I choose peace.
I still don't think it's that simple. But your words are reassuring. And perhaps they give me a little faith. After all, what are we here for if we can't even trust our faith?
As you say, Separ. As you say.
I finished his. Am I gonna finish everyone's here? We got Marco. Can we talk about this shark back here? Marco.
Let's see.
Our favorite adventurer is in his element, as always.
Listen.
He's clearly fascinated by this place. Clearly.
Fantastic, isn't it? A bird in an underwater city. It could be the title of a movie. Life is such an adventure, isn't it?
I just remember what he is. He's a crow.
A cat underwater is just as bizarre.
Bizarre? It's amazing. Just look around.
You said you've been everywhere in the world, but it's as if you're seeing Nautica for the first time.
Well, he flies everywhere, but you can't really fly here.
I have been everywhere, buddy, just as you say. But Nautica is huge, and the central station is the heart of the city. I'm more familiar with the more remote areas. You know, where people are...
Are up to no good?
No, people who are less wealthy.
Come to think of it, did you even buy a ticket when you sneaked onto the train?
What? No?
Oh, my, look at that. A seahorse guy who's expecting a baby. Isn't that wonderful?
Whoa, did he just brush us off?
Yes.
Just a bit. Just a little bit.
Come back here. May we ask you for something? Anything, my friends. I'm a big fan of you, really. Thank you. So, we would like to ask of you to not mention the deaths in front of the new passenger, Miss Latuna. We know that people like you like to chirp. What are you, some kind of birdess? I wasn't talking about birds. Just about a boastful buffoon. But, sir, that's outrageous. If I had gloves, I'd take them off to... Okay. There's no need for that. So, can we ask you to do this? Of course. Anything for Miss Latuna. Well. Do you know her? Know her? No, oh no, not at all. I couldn't even kiss the ground she walks on. She's a real diva. In fact, she's a star. In fact, she's a goddess. Oh my goodness, here we go. Am I hearing correctly that you admire her so greatly? Admire her? Ha! You silly thing. People admire works of art, not goddesses. I worship her. Moses, let's get going. I'm starting to feel uncomfortable. Well, yes. So this wonderful, fantastic, ethereal woman will soon be traveling with us. And it would surely disturb her peace of mind if she found out that the two people had already been killed during our short journey. There's something to that. She might faint, and maybe, if I were there at that moment and caught her... You can forget that, Prosanova. Okay, I understand. I'll do what you ask, but only because I like you so much. And of course, because Miss Latuna is worth 1,000 times more than that. Thank you, Mr. Windrider. You're welcome, Mr. Wildflower.
Let's see what all the fluff is about.
You're not swooning over Miss Latuna, are you?
No.
I can't stand it when people idolize someone like that. She's just an animal, isn't she? She may be talented, well-off, beautiful, and rich,
But
yeah.
lose your train of thought.
Well, actually, those are quite a few good points.
Anyway, we'll see. I'll try not to be prejudiced. I'm sure she's a really nice lady.
Yeah, I hope so.
If you say so.
Oh. There she is. Miss Latuna. Oyster House.
Ah, finally. You're the porters, right?
No.
Here we go again. We need to change our wardrobe, Moses.
It's fine.
Hopefully not, my dear friend.
If anything, the porters are supposed to look like Pierre.
Well, what are you standing around for? Hurry up! Ugh, these landlubbers.
That was racist.
I'm sorry, my dear lady, but we're not porters. I'm Moses Wildflower, and this is my partner, Plato Palladius. We're both detectives of the Clawville Police Department.
Yeah. We're not picking up your stuff.
Detectives? On a diplomatic train? What for? Did someone get killed?
No, we're just bodyguards. And then, you know, if someone did get killed, we could solve it. Say no, gentlemen.
Well, our job is to ensure the smooth and safe travel of the passengers.
Oh, really? But what kind of world do we live in that we need to call detectives on a trip like this? It's ridiculous.
What do you mean? We're talking. Do you not know who the person is? He was a war criminal, so.
She's a very nice lady indeed. Fish.
Plato.
Quiet, Plato.
So, what else do you want? Secure the scene or whatever the hell you do. Just don't stand there staring at me. Haven't you ever seen a baroness before?
We're leaving now, ma'am. We won't bother you any longer.
A real angel.
Yeah.
All right, Plato. I understood it the first time. You were right. This woman is a
Karen?
Go ahead, let it out. It's not healthy to keep it inside.
a harpy.
That works.
That's it. I expected something a little harsher, but it's a good start. How did it feel?
Well, surprisingly good.
See? Sometimes you need something like this. Now let's secure the scene.
Right.
So where's, I guess everyone's still on the train. Basil's still on the train. Who else? Cassidy and Cassandra are still on the train, I guess. So we're done here? No. I'm still talking to...
May I ask where you heard about Madame Latuna?
I grew up in a rather miserable place, in the belly of Averia, in the heart of the mountain, which is not mentioned in any travel guides. We didn't really have anything to eat, but my foster mother had an old radio, and Miss Latuna was on it all the time.
Ah, so she's older than you.
She was young then, very young. They called her a child prodigy.
Oh, never
But
mind.
she had the voice of an angel. When I looked up at the sky between the rocks and heard her singing, I felt like I was flying. And I felt like I knew her. And she knew me.
Don't be parasocial.
Then, as much as I could, alongside my my shipping business, I followed her career. I've been a big fan ever since, because she's partly responsible for who I am today. She made me want to be free.
Well, that was extremely honest and revealing. Thank you. I understand how you feel, Mr. Windrider. I really do.
Can I tell you a secret, since we're being so revealing?
Sure, go on.
A secret? Of course.
My real name isn't Windrider.
Oh, so Plato was right.
I had a hunch.
Then, what's your real name?
My real name is Marco Paniatopoulos, but I felt it was a bit of a mouthful for an adventurer.
Yeah, I already forgot how to say it. Anagalapius?
Yeah, can understand that.
But your name isn't Wildflower either, is it?
It is.
Yes, that's my real registered name.
If Moses were to take on a pseudonym, it'd be something like Moses, I'm the best.
Okay.
Ha, ha, ha.
Hey. Is that it? Just you three? I guess so. And there's nothing else to click on? Seems like it. Alright, back we go.
A spider? What is he doing here? Oh, and what is this ridiculous uniform?
That is the uniform of the people who work on the train. Which is why we are not porters, ma'am.
Well, madame, excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm a representative of the Clawville Express.
Yeah, don't sell yourself short. He's the Clawville Express right now.
Nonsense! Are you trying to insult me? Oh, what is this? Some kind of joke?
No, we're very serious.
Ma'am, I assure
Don't be
you
rude.
that all is in order.
Don't be racist.
Pierre is not only a representative of the Express, but
Don't be a
also
Karen.
a terrific conductor who will cater to your every need during the journey. I can vouch for him myself.
Oh, I've never heard anything like this in my life. Entrusting such a responsibility to an insect. But, excuse me, I really don't mean to offend you.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure. Miss Peace Ambassador.
Come now, you haven't offended me at all, my lady. I understand completely.
Like hell you do. You better apologize to Pierre, Missy.
I agree.
Missy!
Yeah, Missy.
If I may, please, everyone is tired and there are a lot of packages. How about we help you carry them, ma'am? And
No.
Pierre will show you to the cabin that Clawville Express has prepared just for you.
Let her get her own stuff.
So you are porters after all, am I right? But that's the first sensible thing I've heard today. So yes, do that. Take my luggage.
Throw him in the sewers.
Plato,
Yes, Moses. Let's take the luggage.
Quick, throw him in the sewer. Is that her luggage? What are you waiting for? A coffee and a pie? Grab my bags and let's go. Yes, ma'am. I ought to just take a little chisel and just... Wait, let's look at her.
let's see.
So she would be Miss Diva Latuna. She would be.
Well, well.
She has an aura. That's for sure. Oh wait, I just realized I never sniffed in the... Can I use my senses in the other ones? No. What about this one? No, no senses. Okay. Oh wait, I never looked at this.
This makes me shiver.
I almost missed this.
What exactly, Plato?
Can't you feel it? This pressure? Only a thin layer of glass separates us from the endless ocean.
True.
I can almost hear the creaking as cracks begin to form and the glass suddenly surrenders to the relentless force.
Don't be paranoid, my dear friend. This city has been standing for over a century, and Nautican architects and glassmakers are famous far and wide.
Doesn't mean they're perfect.
But eventually everything will collapse, won't it? What if it happens right now?
Then we'll die so quickly that you probably won't even realize it. Let that thought reassure you. There's nothing we can do about it anyway.
I don't think he's been reassured.
You really understand the language of animals, Moses. Now I feel completely calm.
Very good. Then let's continue with the investigation.
What else you gotta say?
Indeed.
Wait, I can use my senses now. What an amazing feat of artistry and engineering.
Indeed.
I can use my senses. I can hear. What can I hear? Wait, I can hear the... Oh.
Listen.
Did I hear something? maybe a little crackling. No, I must be imagining things. Don't let Plato hear you say this.
Listen.
Is that it? That's it. There's no senses over there, so let's go. Here.
Please say that no one's going to babble about, you know what?
Well, 3 people for sure are not going to. We didn't really talk to anyone on the train, so I mean, also if she can talk to spirits and the Baron is telling the truth, I mean, his sister might be a blabbermouth, so.
I don't know what you're talking about. Moses?
No, I don't understand either. Could you explain, Pierre? Don't speak in half sentences.
You know what I mean, the thing, or rather the 2 things, the thing we don't talk about.
Exactly.
Still don't get it.
It is really difficult to communicate with you like this, Pierre.
But, oh.
Read the room, Pierre.
Okay, I can't take it anymore. Enough.
We were just joking with you, Pierre. A little harmless fun to loosen you up a bit.
Loosen me up? I almost had a heart attack.
Oh, sorry, that wasn't our intention.
Maybe just a little.
Gentlemen, please, calm me down.
It's okay, Pierre. We've talked to everyone. They won't mention the thing, or rather the 2 things, to Miss Latuna, unless she asks about it specifically. But why would she do that?
I mean, wouldn't she ask about where he is? Where Tiger Man is?
Yes.
Where Ignat is?
I think that will do for now. Just 1 more day and we'll be in Clawville. We just have to hold out until then.
I'm sure nothing unexpected will happen.
Yeah.
Moses.
I didn't say it.
Well, I can't be sure, but I hope so, and we'll do everything we can to make sure of it.
Right. Good. That's enough for me. Thank you, gentlemen. And your joke?
You realize it was very funny now?
Once again, I apologize for it.
No, you were right. I was a little too caught up in this. It's good that you pulled me out of it a little.
See, Moses? Sometimes that's all it takes. A good joke, and everything works out.
I wouldn't have believed it, but I'm learning great wisdom from you on this journey, my dear friend.
See? I am valuable.
Of course you are, though. You're always valuable, Plato. Can you tell us why Latuna Diva is traveling with us? You know, it's really strange. I only found out about it at the last minute. But as I understand it, Ambassador Ignat is a huge fan of the magnificent diva, so they probably asked her to join us for his benefit. And she's probably going to ask about him. Well, he won't be enjoying her song anymore. Quiet, please. She might hear you. Okay. That it?
Interesting.
Have you calmed down? I guess that's it. So we got new stuff. We've got the Red Herring. The Red Herring is an alleged super spy who, according to some, works for the Crown in Clawville, while others believe he works for several major powers. Perhaps he's a double agent for Clawville and Stavonia. Or does he work on his own? Does he even exist? Because he seems more like an urban legend than a real person. Nautica, the underwater city, is connected to the surface world by a special tube system. The Clawville Express can travel through these tubes, transporting itself and its passengers completely dry to Nautica's dry port, which is suitable for welcoming land animals. In Stavonia, death is treated very differently than in Clawville. For example, they take photos with the deceased and may even hold a wake for days, paying tribute to the memory of the departed. Apparently, they also believe in the spirit world much more than in most of the wilderness. Well, actually, didn't Baron say they came from Stavonia? That might make sense then. So we have new character. Latuna Oyster House is a world-famous opera singer and world-famous diva, in every sense of the word. She's a personal friend of Ambassador Ignat. Personal friend? That could be bad. And at his request, she is on the road and would perform during the peace talks. One more for that one more for that one. We finished this one. And this one. Okay. I guess we're getting on the train now. So, shall we go? Let's see. I think I saw everything and talked to everyone. Let's go. I think we're done here. The packages are waiting for us, too. That's part of our job, dear Plato. What? Babysitting aristocratic divas? At least you shouldn't be a diva, Plato. I didn't even hear that. It makes her look like a anglerfish. Key event reached. Can I talk to her?
So, this is it. The water room. One of the Clawville Express's greatest prides.
Cool. So it's not the whole room.
It is indeed. How should I put it? Adequate. Adequate enough.
Okay.
Thank you, madame.
We have all your luggage brought up, ma'am. Is there anything else you'd like? Perhaps some coffee or tea?
Why would you offer? She might actually say yes.
Some tea would be nice, yes.
See what you did? You only have yourself to blame for that.
My partner means yes, ma'am. We'll take care of it.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to explore this little hole.
Oui, madame. Gentlemen, out.
What?
Out. It's okay, Pierre.
Are you all right, Pierre?
Am I all right? Well, I'm thrilled.
Oh,
She took it well.
Miss Latuna loved her room, and she's happy with me too.
Are we watching the same show?
I couldn't have asked for more.
I'm glad you feel that way. The important thing in the end is that everyone is happy.
Did I have a stroke or something?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Goodbye, gentlemen. See you later.
I guess he's just good at reading between the lines.
Goodbye, Pierre.
I mean, he's already gone.
What was that?
Pierre was so terrified of this woman that his mind embellished reality a little, and he clings to the smallest crumb that could be called good.
Well, that makes sense.
Poor guy. The way that woman treats him, and us for that matter, is simply outrageous.
I agree.
Unfortunately, we'll have to put up with it a little longer. But remember, we'll be in Clawville soon, so grit your teeth and bear it somehow.
I mean, we could just, you know, open up a window and just,
Yes, boss.
That's the spirit. However, while we wait for Miss Latuna to tidy herself up a bit, don't you think we should take a closer look at something?
What?
We going to finally crack that secret decoder thing?
It's about time, isn't it?
You bet, boss. Off to the Fox Cave.
To the... what?
To our cabin.
So what do you think that thing hides?
I don't know. I still think it might be some kind of decoder. Something is hidden inside it, obviously, but it could also just be a simple toy.
Could be, but I think you're right the first time.
But why would anyone want to give Ambassador Ignat a toy?
Remember, my dear friend, we don't know if it was really meant for him. Just because he was looking for the box and its contents doesn't mean it was originally intended for him.
True. I was gonna say.
This case is puzzling.
I think it will become clearer once we decipher the code.
So what are we waiting for?
How am I gonna do that?
Should we get started?
Yes, just a moment, and we can begin. Well, well.
He's less tense than before, but it's as if he can sense that there's some kind of constant excitement. Some tension in the air.
Well, well.
I don't think there's anything else for me to see. Also, you say there's... Can I leave? No. Okay. Let's do this. The decoder.
Let's not waste any time and get started.
Okay.
But let's handle it with care, dear friend. I have a feeling that this object is not only mysterious, but also valuable.
Turn the wheels to align the glyphs using clues on the device. This will bring a vital clue into focus. Okay. Ah. That one. That one. That one. Is it that easy? It's not a very good decoder. So sloth, monkey. Monkey? Looks like monkey. Yeah. I mean, it could be bear looking at him forward, but I'm thinking monkey. Hyena, cheetah, fly, frog, snake, eagle. Well, that was easy.
That looks really familiar.
Of course it does. It's the name of that strange plant we saw in Ambassador Mujara's cabin.
Yeah, of course. It all comes back to that plant again.
The yellow flower hidden under the glass?
Yeah.
It's no coincidence that it's receiving such special attention. It must be extremely important. But still, what could this be? Advice? Guidance? A warning?
I think the simplest thing to do is to ask the ambassador or his pretty little assistant.
Yes, I agree.
Gentlemen,
Yes, Pierre.
Miss Latuna would like to see you. She says it's extremely urgent.
I'm not gonna get her tea, and I'm not doing anything else for her. I'm not giving her any massages or anything.
That's strange.
Indeed it is.
No, so she needs the help of a cop for some reason then.
Thank you, Pierre. We'll be right there.
Of a
What did
detective.
she want? She didn't want to see us earlier.
We'll find out soon enough.
Maybe something has been swiped from her? Was that counted as an action? Interesting. I want to get to look around her room. Sculptures.
Pierre really went all in with this.
Well, who says it was him? It would have been like the ones who owned the train, but sure.
No wonder he was so excited about the diva's arrival.
This must have cost a fortune.
Well, we got the smallest cabin on the whole train.
Yep.
Don't be greedy, dear Plato. I'm sure you'll be able to travel in a similar carriage one day.
Probably not.
Of course, Moses. Especially if we can avoid prison.
Well, well.
Quite impressive sculptures, I must admit.
Well, well.
So this part of the room is dry, and then that one is the water room. How does she get in and out without... Or is the water supposed to flow into the rest of the room when she opens it, and then she closes it and it drains? Oh, maybe? I guess?
Do you think Miss Latuna will give a concert in the city?
Surely. I don't think her visit is purely for diplomatic purposes.
Do you like classical music, Moses? I guess you're that type.
Where did you get that from? What if I listened to Rack and Roll, for example?
It's rock and roll, and you definitely do not listen to it.
I doubt it.
Why is that?
Because you said it wrong.
Because it's called rock and roll.
Fine. Indeed.
This reminds me of my dear late mother. The gramophone was always playing in her room. Fun memories.
Indeed.
Oh, that's just her air tank or something. Water tank. Something. It's not her luggage.
Is there really a water-filled room inside the room? I'm going crazy.
There is.
Living with aquatic animals has been impossible for centuries, but it seems to be becoming more and more common as technology advances.
It's true that in Clawville, you see more and more water tubes running alongside the roads, and tanker trucks are also running more frequently.
See? There's nothing special about it, but the technology is still in its infancy.
Still, such a fuss over a single passenger.
Yes, well, Miss Latuna is not just a star, but apparently also has serious political influence.
Well, even if she was a normal customer, like, they'll die without this, so... Look.
I bet Herringway is your favorite.
Of course you do.
What? I bet Herringway... So this is a seabed.
Waterbed.
What?
He's making all the puns. That it? There's a warning? A varning? No postcard here? No senses? No nothing?
So this is a seabed.
Okay. Well, I guess now we just talk to you, huh, madam? Okie doke. Wait, can I really not turn around all the way around? I cannot.
Well, well.
A sophisticated lady with an almost otherworldly aura. If only her character was as flawless.
Well, well. Ma'am, here we are.
Yeah, here we are. What do you want?
Since you are police officers, I thought I would turn to you.
Okay, so are you missing something?
Yes, ma'am. Of course. How can we help you?
I wanted to see Ambassador Ignat, as he's an old personal friend of mine.
But you're being told no? So you want the cops to help you?
A personal friend?
Yeah.
But that insect.
But Pierre, or that, what was his job title? Just address him by his job title.
Pierre.
Yes, Pierre. Well, he won't let me see him. He keeps saying that the ambassador isn't feeling well and things like that.
Oh yeah, he's not feeling well at all. Actually, he's not really feeling.
Well, we can confirm that.
Nonsense. What's a little headache? Ignat and I haven't seen each other in years. I'm sure he's looking forward to seeing me too.
Well, yes, certainly. But
he's dead.
I insist. Sort it out. I want to see him in half an hour. I'll powder my nose in the meantime. Am I clear?
Can we get Cunha instead?
But...
No buts. Please don't waste my time. Chop, chop. Tell the ambassador I'm coming.
Okay.
yes, ma'am. We'll take care of it.
Well, Plato, time to make you look like a tiger.
We will? Really?
Really?
Good. So, what are you waiting for?
Nothing, ma'am. We'll be on our way, ma'am.
We'll take care of it? Really?
I have to admit I haven't quite figured out how yet.
You don't say. Now we're in deep, deep shit.
Can we get her drunk and make her hallucinate?
Don't worry, my dear friend. We'll think of something. But since we're here, we might as well look around a bit.
Sure. We've got all the time in the world.
Is that sarcasm?
It is.
What do you think?
This room is truly amazing.
Weren't we supposed to be on our way?
Well, I can't deny it. I have to admit, the Express have outdone themselves.
Of course.
Compliments aren't her strong suit. Am I right?
I beg your pardon?
He didn't say nothing. He sneezed.
Nothing.
So, tell me, where are you staying in Clawville?
I heard that a prestigious hotel exclusively for aquatic animals has recently opened. The Neptunian. With luxury aquatic rooms and corridors.
Of course.
Really? I hadn't heard that.
Your country is slowly moving towards enlightenment. And perhaps the so-called Clawvillian dream.
What do you mean enlightenment? Are you saying you water aquatic creatures are enlightenment?
Haven't we already been living that way?
Oh, come on. You keep preaching about peaceful coexistence, while your city is the most dangerous place in all the wilderness. I hear the police even have a special predatory division. I mean, how barbaric.
Well, I can't deny that.
See?
Ambassador Ignat.
So, you've known Ambassador Ignat for a long time?
He was a young soldier when we met. You see, the Stavonian forces were stationed in Nautica for quite some time, during that ugly naval conflict with the Grassmore fleet.
And is that where you became friends?
More than friends.
More?
Oh dear.
Please don't get the wrong idea. We just formed a really important and close bond there.
And then? Did you keep in touch?
On and off. You know my professional life and Ignat's political career and all those nasty wars. That's why I'm so looking forward to us finally seeing each other again.
I understand.
Right.
Certainly. I would feel the same way.
Why are you acting so strangely?
No reason.
Ah, too many prunes for breakfast. They give me gas.
I see. Is that a landlubber thing?
Yes.
Oh, yes, ma'am. It is.
I'm listening, Chief. So, how do we get out of this?
You remember that I mentioned several times how good you are at imitating voices?
I was sort of joking, but
Yeah, although I don't think it's true. But yes, I remember.
time to be a tiger.
And do you also remember that Miss Latuna said she hadn't seen Ambassador Ignat in a long time?
Time to be a tiger.
Uh-huh.
And do you also remember how much junk there is in poor Honk Honk's room? Fancy clothes, for example?
Of course.
Oh, come on, Plato.
And also that Pierre very cleverly hinted to Miss Latuna that Ambassador Ignat wasn't feeling very well.
Yeah, so your scruffy fur and everything will be perfect.
Yes.
Yes.
So, put the
So,
pieces together.
come on, detective.
What pieces? Imitating voices? Saw him a long time ago? All kinds of clothing? Not feeling well?
You're a cat?
Oh, what? Don't tell me.
Yes, my dear friend, you will pretend to be Ambassador Ignat behind a screen, and Miss Latuna will believe you.
But that's crazy.
Yes, but it's the only crazy thing that might work.
Hello, guy. Thank you for the daily check-in. 579 is crazy. Yes, I'm a cat. Catboy Plato.
But,
Catman Plato.
No buts, my friend. Just a short performance. You'll pretend to be sick so you can't have contact with Miss Latuna, and maybe even your voice will be a little different. You'll say a few nice words, how good it is to see each other, and then the meeting is over. Tomorrow we'll arrive in Clawville anyway. Well, what do you say?
Actually, if you're Catboy Kai online, does that mean he'd be Human Boy Plato online?
bet you've gone completely mad on this journey. But somehow I can understand.
Fantastic. Let's get ready. The half hour will soon be up.
Dress up Plato using nearby objects to mimic Ignat in his fancy uniform. Only their silhouettes must match. Yes. Right. So... this?
No way.
No? You don't think so? Let's see. I need a picture of him. I don't remember what he looked like. Okay, you don't want a bucket on your head. I don't think you have anything on his head.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Not really. Not really.
What?
No way.
Maybe this one. Maybe not that one. Maybe that one, actually. Yeah. What is this for? I don't know about that one.
Yeah,
Oh, maybe...
yeah, all right.
Hmm.
What?
Or maybe I should do this one. I don't know. There's no way they're putting that on your head. Oh well, maybe the hat. Wait, what is this? No. It said yes to this. Wait, what about this one? No, definitely not that one. That's the only place we can put it.
What?
That went down.
Not really.
Did this change? No. I don't think this changed.
Not really.
Oh, it did. Maybe. Can I? No. Is it? Oh, I didn't mean to do that one. I wanted to grab this. Would it be better if this was over here
Really.
and this was over here?
Yeah, all right.
That seems close enough. Oh, I can... Wait. This one? Oh, that's even better. Yeah, no, it's definitely this one. Yeah, definitely not that.
Yeah, all right.
Definitely not this one.
All right. What? What?
So... I think we're good? 'Cause I don't see anything else I can click on. I don't know if I can get it any more perfect. Because that goes on the head. Because you need to be able to see the ears. Oh. That's not right. Wait, this should go on his head. How do I put it on his head? Definitely not that. This. This goes on the head then. And this goes here. This goes here. Much better. Those have to be... So we definitely need this. Can you put this on his shoulder? Oh, you can. Ah.
No way.
So he's got the sword. He's got... Oh, should I switch those? Wait. Should I switch them? Does that make a difference?
What?
There's not much else I can do. I feel like that's definitely it. Apparently it thinks I can still do better. Is it this? No, I definitely need that. Do you rather that one? No.
No way. Not really.
That one? What am I missing?
All right. What?
I feel like this is the best I'm gonna do. I don't know what more you want. Because this only goes on the head.
No way.
Yeah, that... Oh, wait. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I see. You want... That's what you want.
What?
There we go. I got it.
Right.
Ignat? Is that really you? What happened to you?
He's been through some hard times. War changes people.
Just a nasty cold, my dear. Nothing serious.
That's me trying to voice act a deep voice.
Your voice sounds
A gruff
awful.
voice.
I hardly recognize you.
Really?
Well, I guess it's gone down to my throat.
Surely.
How have you been lately?
How have I been lately? We haven't seen each other in years, and that's what you asked me. Huh. I see you haven't changed a bit.
See, that's just the way I am. Good old Ignat.
Okay.
Yes. Good old Ignat.
She knows.
So, I'll see you in Clawville then, my love. I'll be better by then. But now, if you'll excuse me.
Okay, enough of this. You didn't seriously think I'd fall for this ruse.
She knows.
No, I don't understand. Sweetie?
Sweetie. Oh, enough of this charade. If anyone knows drama and bad actors, it's me.
True. We were trying to convince a actress, a world famous actress.
So,
Are we busted?
Yes, you're busted.
Oh, that is an understatement. And I want answers now. I'll be waiting for you in my room.
Probably. Oh wait, we're in Hong Kong's room.
Well, that worked fantastically. You're a genius, Moses.
Hey, it was a perfect plan. It's your fault.
Well, we had to try it. I didn't hear you suggest a better idea.
You're right. But I don't like making a fool of myself.
You didn't have to. But really? Sweetie?
Yeah.
I had to improvise something. There was a slight chance it would work.
It did not.
We're gonna get a serious dressing down.
See, it was a brilliant
I feel like a
plan.
bad kid.
You were just terrible at it.
Look on the bright side, Plato. While we're there, we can question the diva more thoroughly. We can find out exactly why she's here. I have a feeling that it has something to do with the murders in some strange, convoluted way.
Yeah, but remember one thing, Moses. Our clock is ticking. We'll be in Clawville tomorrow. And if we don't find all the answers...
It's fine, Plato.
Yes, then I'll be the prime suspect.
And And what if it's the clucking chicken police that arrest you?
What if it is?
That would be foul. You can't let that happen, dear friend.
No way. I'd rather kill you if I have to.
That won't be necessary.
Okay.
Time actions until next key event 1. So I only get one freebie to talk to somebody. Isn't this characters? Oh, facts and clues. Never mind. What did we get? We got City Under the Sea. We got the Song of the Sea. And that's it. So where am I? I should be Hong Kong's room, right? Well, there's Marco's room. Marco? Where's Marco? Can I take Marco's stuff? What if I go back and talk to Basil? Oh, Basil! Oh. Is everyone having food? What about his chest?
Interesting.
Well, lockpick it, why don't you? Alright, well, never mind. Everyone must be in the dining car? Perhaps? In here? No. No one's here. Huh. Where is everyone? Am I supposed to just use my one action on, La Tuna? Oh, wait, no, wait. Shoot. I didn't get to look at that room. You know what? The room probably would have been empty, because it seems like everyone's not in their room. Maybe they're in first class. Dining room. Maybe they're not. Where is everyone? Okay. Also, I have something. I just realized. I have this. A poster for what looks like an extremely exciting performance by the Diva Latuna. And it has no secret. What is the point of these items? So far, I haven't been able to use these items for anything. Like, I haven't been able to, like, click on them and then show them to people, like in Chicken Police. At least in Chicken Police, I can show people stuff. I've not been able to do that. I think. The actors aren't there. Baron's not there. Okay, no one's... What's going on? Is everyone in the... Is everyone here? No. Maybe. Hello? Where's her room? Where's the Baron? Am I missing something? Okay. Is it in the room I missed? That room that I just skipped past without looking at? Was that her room? Because, like, where else could her room be? This is the actor's room. So her room's got to be here then. Why is she in second class? Even the actors, Cassidy and... Ah, okay, it is this one, the one I passed.
We found ourselves back in Miss Latuna's private quarters. It was getting dark, but we were still under the ocean, in a room that contained its own little private sea. It was poetic and surreal. There stood before us the diva herself, Baroness and Starfish, who, now realizing we had tried to deceive her, seemed even more frightening than ever.
Yeah.
What were we going to do? How could we turn this situation to our advantage? Many questions swirled around in my head, but I was sure that more lies would only draw us deeper into the depths. So, the moment of truth had come. And since we were already here, I had a few pointed questions up my sleeve.
I mean, I have an idea. How about open a window, tell her, hey, something's out the window, and then, you know, just a little bump.
Well, here they are. The pride of the Clawvillian crown, no less.
That's us.
Look, Miss Latuna, we can explain.
I was hoping you would. So, how did Ignat die? And when exactly?
What if he's just in a coma or just like so sick and just like delusional or something?
How do you know he's dead?
He had a lot of enemies. If we're not letting him talk to her, then...
I spoke to him last night.
Wait, what?
His ghost visited
Oh.
me. You see, I can talk to the dead.
So you just wanted to confirm that it really was a spirit?
Oh, please. Not you two.
If you knew all along that the ambassador was dead, why did you let us play this charade?
I was curious to see what you would do, and what that would reveal about you.
So what did that reveal?
And what does that tell you about us?
That you fear the consequences as much as I do, and that you didn't do it.
Oh, yeah.
What? Why? We acted exactly as someone trying to cover their tracks would. No body, no crime.
I can see your aura, Moses Wildflower. I know for a fact that you would never be capable of murder. Not willingly, anyway.
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. Although I'm not so sure myself.
I think it's time we had a talk. I imagine you're interested in why Ignat ended up on this
Yes.
journey. Beyond the obvious.
So there was a secret motive.
The obvious.
The diplomatic stuff.
Beyond the fact that I was his lover.
But you said you... So we were right to think that.
Ah, yeah, that was obvious.
So, any questions? Now comes the interrogation, am I right? I've always been interested in how this really works.
Why?
Well, yes. Just relax. You are not a suspect. We just want to understand your role in this whole story.
Come at me, gentlemen.
You okay? We got some new stuff. We got... Oh, we finished that one. Nice. Okay. Wait, I never looked at this. Hello.
I see the diva already feels at home.
Even if it's only a few days' trip. These celebrities, they think the world is at their feet.
They sure do.
I would never want that kind of fame.
Well, if we solve this case, we might get some. And I could handle it.
Yeah, I'm sure you could.
Don't get your hopes up, my dear friend. Whatever the outcome of this journey, the Crown of Clawville will certainly try with all its might to keep it a secret.
You're a real party pooper, Moses.
I know.
I know. Interesting.
Success. Money. Glamour.
Interesting.
Okay. What's the wig?
A wig for fish?
Sure.
Don't be so narrow-minded. Why not? Just imagine how majestically it would float in the water.
Actually, you have a point. Do you think it would be intrusive if I asked Miss Latuna to try it on and show us?
Yes.
Yes, I think it would.
Eh,
Do it anyway.
Indeed.
Wigs for fish. Why not, after all? Nowadays, even furry animals are wearing them more and more often. Fur on fur, if you think about it.
Indeed.
I'm a vampire.
Mirror, mirror, wise and sane. Who is the killer on this train?
it's you, Moses Wildflower.
I thought you were on my side.
Plato, that's not funny.
Sorry, just slipped out.
Indeed.
Sometimes I look at myself, and I don't even know who I really am.
Indeed.
That it? Oh wait, is that the door? Or is that just a wall? Seems like that's it. Okay. Oh wait, can I? No, I can't use my senses. Okay, let's do this. Well, what are you waiting for? I think we've wasted enough time with your theatrics. Yes, well, let's see then.
Miss Latuna Oysterhouse. Are we questioning her? Or is she questioning us? I'm not sure. Maybe both at the same time. Either way, I'll need all my experience and, of course, all the knowledge I've gathered so far if I want to get the whole truth out of her. Take a deep breath. This is going to be a deep dive.
Hopefully I have enough clues.
So, you're saying that your relationship was romantic. How real was it?
Real? You mean physical?
I mean...
Well, yes. Sort of.
You're not embarrassed, are you, detective?
A little bit.
A little. I admit, this topic makes me uncomfortable.
He's an incel.
Just think about it. How real and physical can a relationship be when you're 1,000 miles apart?
Okay, but even before that.
Not that much.
Very good. Well done, detective. Your powers of deduction are most outstanding.
Thank you.
Is a world famous observations. Latuna's face constantly wears a mask of superiority. She seems to think of everyone as inferior beings. At least that's how she presents herself. Her heart beats slowly and steadily, though somewhat differently than ours land animals, so I find it a little difficult to read anything from it. She's like a statue, like the heroic female figure of a painting, as if, in every moment of her existence, she's preparing to do something great, something sublime. She probably thinks that. Would you mind telling us how it all got started between you two?
Would you mind telling us how it all started between you two?
As I said, it was a long time ago. We were both young.
Yeah, I need more details than that, ma'am.
Ignat was a highly ambitious soldier. At that time, he was just a corporal in the Stavonian Navy. I was singing in a club. You know, land animals were rare in Nautica back then. We were both exotic to each other.
I think I understand. And how long did this last between you?
The Stavonian forces were only stationed there for 2 years. Then one day, he was ordered home.
And you haven't seen each other since?
Only twice, when life brought us together. But we mostly kept in touch by letter. Ignat never missed a month. His letters arrived on time for almost 20 years.
Huh. But then he got married, or at least had some other lover to have Kunia. By letter, he never missed a month. They arrived on time for almost 20 years. I don't think I have anything to go against that. We will soon arrive in Nautica. No unexpected guests. No. I mean...
I see. I think you're telling the truth. Or rather, you really believe what you're saying.
You're a living lie detector, aren't you?
Well, I use all my senses when I question someone. The actual questions and answers are really only part of the whole thing.
Just do what you think is best, detective. I have nothing to hide.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I gained points. Okay, so that was right. Did Ignat's family know about your relationship?
Did Ignat's family know about your relationship?
You're fishing for sordid details, aren't you? I thought you were a detective, not a tabloid hack.
Please, this is indeed an important issue given the current circumstances.
Hey, Irella, welcome in. Thanks for your day, chicken.
Ignat's family didn't know I existed, but I knew a lot about them from his letters. I knew his wife, Capia, almost as a friend. He wrote so much about her.
So you know about Kunia?
And Kunia, his daughter?
I only knew she existed, but he never talked about her in detail.
Really? Be interesting.
He didn't seem very emotional, at least when it came to his own child.
Or maybe their relationship was so pure that he didn't want to involve her in something as sinful and secretive as ours was. But either way, family came first for Ignat. I'm sure of that.
Okay. Family came first. Kunia is quite hateful about her father. Could something have happened between them, or are these the words of a neglected, spoiled girl? Kunia hardly seems to know her father, having seen him more on newspaper headlines. Yeah, this one. You said family came first, and yet... it would have to be this one.
Unfortunately, I cannot agree with that, and neither can Ignat's only daughter. According to Kunia, her father was always cold and distant towards her, and even despised her.
Oh, that spoiled little brat. Just as her father described her.
Okay.
But you just said he didn't write about her.
Well, just a few passing thoughts. After Capia's death, when Kunia was only 7 years old, they lost all contact, and the girl also lost her faith in Stavonia, and in her father. Rumor has it that she longs to go straight to Clawville, that hotbed of filth and crime.
Excuse you, that's where we come from. I mean, it's kind of true, but it's still, we come from there, and yes, she does want to go there.
Thank you on behalf of all my fellow Clawvillian citizens.
Okay, we got that right. What was the purpose of your meeting in Clawville?
What was the purpose of your meeting in Clawville?
Oh, please. It's not proper to ask a lady such questions. The delights of my bedroom are my own personal business.
Yeah, okay.
I'm afraid you misunderstand me, but that's also a kind of answer. So, would it have just been a brief encounter? Or were you planning something more long-term?
I admit I don't know myself. Ignat tended to make promises in his letters. I don't know how serious he was about what he said.
So this would have been a good time to find out. Unfortunately, he died.
So he promised you something?
Oh, he always promised. He said his wife had been dead for a long time, and maybe it was time for him to remarry.
So he would have married you?
Maybe. But how would that have gone in Stavonia?
He only hinted at it. But I'm not a naive girl. I didn't take it completely seriously. I didn't even care. I just wanted to see him at last, alive and well.
Well...
I'm sorry that won't be possible.
Me too, Detective. Me too.
What was the ambassador's position on the war?
What was the ambassador's position on the war?
He was against it, of course. Why do you think he took part in this peace mission?
Some say the opposite, that Stavonia sent him there just to show off its power. After all, we are talking about a general who led conquering campaigns.
Well, that's exactly the point. When such a dangerous man of high caliber is capable of laying down his arms, it becomes the greatest gesture toward peace.
Really? Well, that's an interesting perspective, I must admit.
No matter how terrible the rumors about him were, Ignat would have done anything for peace. He almost despised violence.
Almost? I don't know about that. What about the massacre? Yeah, he's called the Butcher. Ignat is not only a true butcher, who has taken a large part in Savonia's bloodiest campaign, he's a particularly keen supporter of the perpetual warfare against Clawville. Let's go with the massacre. I'm gonna go with that one.
We heard and experienced exactly the opposite. Ignat treated and spoke to everyone condescendingly. What's more, there were rumors circulating about his horrific acts during the war.
Well, maybe. He was a somewhat divisive figure.
Well, I mean, okay, so he liked to chop off a few heads, I mean.
Divisive? That's putting it mildly. There are plenty of people on this train who had a motive to get rid of him, and it wasn't because he was loved and popular.
All right, yes. Ignat was tough, ruthless and fearless, but he was almost a demigod among animals. He couldn't stand those who existed on levels below him. How could you understand that? Only the powerful understand the terrible and terribly lonely burden that comes with power.
Uh-huh, of course.
Well, that was honest and scary.
A little bit.
And rude.
Very.
But thank you anyway.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Did Ignat himself ask you to join the journey?
Did Ignat himself ask you to join the journey?
To be honest, Ignat wasn't really keen on meeting the Fox King.
You mean King Hector III?
That's what I said. So
Yeah.
you wanted me, apart from the fact that my presence alone elevates any event, to be a kind of mediator.
So you already knew the king?
I met him a few times, yes. So I was the link between him and Ignat.
Strange. I wouldn't have thought that the great and powerful Ignat would be afraid of a king.
Not afraid.
Afraid? He was just afraid of saying something that might start a war.
Yeah.
Well, yes, that fits the picture better.
What did the ambassador say to you after his death?
What did the ambassador say to you after his death?
So you want to know what Ignat's ghost said?
Yes.
Well, you don't believe in ghosts, do you, detective?
So? Tell me what he said.
I wouldn't say that, but what such a presence said to you could still be important information.
You're an eternal skeptic, aren't you? You only believe what you see.
Or what I perceive with any of my primary senses, yes.
What about your sixth sense?
What about it?
I get along just fine with 5, thank you.
Well, unfortunately, the message was vague and dreamlike.
Of course it was.
Of course.
You know, a serious conversation with a ghost requires serious preparation.
As is well known.
Unfortunately, apart from letting me know that he had died, he couldn't tell me much else. It was more of a feeling that he left behind.
I suppose I could believe that. A last regret of realizing that he's about to die and thinking of you. And how you won't know.
A feeling? What kind of feeling?
A feeling of great power. Someone who seems to tower over this entire journey. A force that moves and influences others.
Huh? So we said something about the feeling then. Ignat's star is no. Ignat's past is rather murky, having served as a high-ranking officer in the colonial Saras forces including in the Torogo colonies. Frightening rumors. Would there really be a murderous intent and a real killer on the train? What are we calling her a liar on? A force that moves and influences others. I feel like we're not calling her a liar with this. Ooh, I'm not sure I understand the context. Or am I saying that she's a liar about... She didn't sense this or get told this. There's just rumors. Is that what I'm saying? I'm not sure what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't know. The problem is I'm not sure what... I'm not sure what context we're going for here. Because there's a different possibilities. Confirm?
No, that's definitely not right.
Yeah, so I should have just said she's telling the truth?
What's wrong, Detective?
Oh well.
I feel something's not right. The tip of my tail is tingling.
I think I was supposed to say she was telling the truth then.
No, I don't want to know about that.
Oh, no, I didn't mean it like that.
Okay, lost a few points. It's no biggie. How do you think the animals saw Ambassador Ignat?
How do you think the animals saw Ambassador Ignat?
What do you mean? I don't quite understand the question.
Since someone killed him, he must have had some detractors, enemies even. And let's face it, many people weren't all that surprised by the crime.
Honestly, no one was.
I don't understand what you're getting at. He was a gentleman through and through. Many may have envied him, but everyone who knew Ignat loved him.
What? Stop. What are these delusions? No, that's a lie. This would be the dark past then. I mean, we already said this earlier. I don't think there's any reason to say that one again. And we already said these things. The mysterious paper... I do want to talk about this at some point, but for now, I think we talk about his dark past, yeah?
We heard and experienced exactly the opposite.
She is Delulu.
Ignat treated and spoke to everyone condescendingly. What's more, there were rumors circulating about his horrific acts during the war.
I was gonna say it a little earlier, then I got distracted during this conversation. I was gonna say a little, like a couple minutes ago about how, something about how she's like being the stereotype of a woman dating the bad boy, right? She's only seen the good parts.
Well, maybe. He was a somewhat divisive figure.
Divisive? That's putting it mildly. There are plenty of people on this train who had a motive to get rid of him, and it wasn't because he was loved and popular.
All right. Yes. Ignat was tough, ruthless and fearless, but he was almost a demigod among animals. He couldn't stand those who existed at levels below.
You're saying the same line.
How could you understand that? Only the power.
Well, that was on it.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Why did the two different... Because you have to ask everything. Why did the two different questions come to the same answer? Weird. Do you think Ignat's death could have been politically motivated?
Do you think Ignat's death could have been politically motivated?
What else could it have been? As a private individual, he was a truly charming and unblemished person.
All right, where's the chisel? I'm gonna crack that glass.
Unblemished, apart from the secret affair and war crimes.
Alleged war crimes?
Sure. Alleged. Yeah, quote unquote, air quotes.
I was hoping you wouldn't deny the affair at least.
Look, he may not have been a perfect animal, but he certainly didn't deserve such a disgraceful end.
I never said that, Miss Latuna.
Did Ignat ever mention an assassination plot against him?
Did Ignat ever mention an assassination plot against him?
Come on. Ignat would never have believed that anyone was capable of doing such a thing. That anyone would have the courage to commit such an atrocity.
Actually, that makes me think. You say tinted glasses. I wonder if the fish ever have like their little glass helmet ever be colored, ever tinted.
Really?
Really? He believed that everyone would work together for peace on this journey. And he always saw only the good in animals, even those who had previously been his enemies.
Really?
Yes, really.
I'm gonna call her a liar. That's a lie. Farewell message. Hong Kong left behind a very mysterious farewell message. The perpetrator is not who they claim to be. Whatever that means, no. Mysterious paper. What would hang on. The last thing you said was... He believed that everyone would work together for peace on this journey. He always saw only the good in animals. I mean... Wouldn't this just be his dark past again? Or their frosty relationship? I don't know if I can use this one again, since I already used it. But I don't feel like I really want to say she's telling the truth. Even those who had previously been his enemies. Well, I don't feel like I have anything to go against what she said, specifically. When you don't have enough claims? Yeah. I don't know if I could have gotten more claims. I don't know if I mean, I talk to everyone and look at everything, so I don't know how I missed stuff. The only one that makes any sense would be his dark past. But she did say even in those who had previously been his enemies, and this is talking about his past. I guess confirm, cancel?
I see. I think you're telling the truth. Or rather, you really believe what you're saying.
You're a living lie detector, aren't you?
Well, I use all my
Just do what you...
What do you think? Could you summon Ambassador Ignat for us again?
You mean hold a seance?
Sure.
Would you be able to do that?
Well, yes, of course. But I'll need a few things.
Sure, I can do that.
And what are they?
In order for the seance to be perfect and lasting, we need someone who has seen a ghost.
Baron.
Other than myself, of course. Someone with a strong heart and faith. And someone who is pure and innocent, like white snow.
Pure and innocent? Do you mean Cassandra, or...?
So we need 3 people.
Besides us, yes, exactly.
We can probably manage that.
We can.
Good. I'll get everything ready. Ooh, we're in for an exciting night.
Yes, I'm sure of that.
But I didn't get the 60. I only got 40. I gotta retry. Retry.
Miss Latuna so.
Real?
So, this one was the easiest one. Which one was this? That one's the truth.
I see.
That was true.
Did Ignat's family...
This one's a lie because of the frosty relationship, right? History. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I cannot.
Let's see. What was the
What was
purpose?
the purpose of your meeting?
How do you think the animals saw him?
Think the...
History. He was a gentleman through and through. No. That would be the massacre. Or even the dark past. Does it really matter which one? They both seem like they'd work equally the same.
We heard and
Yeah.
Do you think Ignat's... Did Ignat ever mention...
So... You believe that everyone would work together for peace. This one was a lie, because I failed that one, didn't I? Or actually, it didn't show me if I lost points on that one. I think I was at higher than 40, so I think I lost points on that?
No, that's definitely
No?
not right.
What's wrong, Detective?
I feel something... Oh, my, no.
Or wait, no, that was the one I was supposed to say true.
What was the
I think. I don't
ambassador's
remember.
position on the wall?
That's fair. All good, Irilla. Oh, this one is the massacre.
We heard and... Did Ignat himself... What did the ambassador...
Which one is this? Someone who seems to tower over this entire journey, a force that moves and influences others. Oh, I think we're supposed to say this one is true. Because...
I see. I think you're telling...
You're living...
Well, I use all my...
Just do what...
What do you think?
No, show me the points!
Ambassador,
No!
would you be...
Well,
And...
in order...
So we...
Besides...
We can...
Good.
Yes.
Oh, I got to 60. But usually when it's 60, I'm able to ask another question. I still got the one thing wrong. Here, let me try again.
Miss Latuna... So,
Real?
would you mind...
So the first one is truth. Yeah? Truth.
I see.
And the second one is lie. Because of the Frosty relationship. I just gotta make sure that that is what it is. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I cannot... What was the purpose
And the
of
third
the
one is a
meeting?
lie.
How do you think the...
So I'm supposed to say this is Dark Past.
We heard and... Do you think Ignat's death could have... Did Ignat ever mention...
He believed that everyone would work together. Am I supposed to say that's true then? He only saw the good in animals. Or am I supposed to use his daughter's relationship, I wonder? I mean, he's not seeing the good in her, is he?
I see.
You're a living lie.
Well, I use all my...
Just do what...
No, I lost points for that.
What was the
So I'm supposed to say
ambassador's
something, but I'm not sure. None of them really make sense. Wait, what?
position? We heard and... Did Ignat himself ask... What did the ambassador... I see.
But it doesn't show me what the
You're a living lie.
Well, I
points
use
for
all-
this one is.
Do what...
What do you think? Could you...
Oh, I got to 70. I think that last one is true. So the whole, like, he believes in the good in everyone is true? Or no, whatever that last one was. Yeah, retry.
Miss
I got to
Latuna?
70.
So, you're saying that...
I'm almost there.
How do you think the... We heard and... Do you think Ignat's... Did Ignat ever...
but everyone would work together for peace. He always saw the good in animals. So this one's not true. He only saw the good in people. I think I tried this one. It didn't work, right? His daughter is a fierce and vocal opponent of peace negotiations. This could cause problems. I already used this one. They're not who they claim to be. That has nothing to do with him seeing the good in people, though.
No, that's
I don't...
definitely not
None of
right.
them make sense. Am I actually missing a claim? How? When? Where? I don't think I can do any better than 70.
Would you mind telling...
I don't know... The way that they're worded... If it is one of them, I'd have to just randomly pick it, and then they'll speak in a way that's like, oh, that's what you mean. But if I just look at the statements themselves only, none of them look right. So until I'm given more context, it just doesn't make sense.
I see. Did Ignat's family know about... Unfortunately, What was the purpose of your... What was the
No matter how terrible for anything for peace, the massacre.
We heard and... Did Ignat himself...
We're at 40.
What did the ambassador...
I think this one was true, right? Yeah, this one is true.
I see. What do you think?
So I got to 50? 60. That last one gives me 20 points. So there's just the one that I can't seem to get right. And I don't really want to go through all the options when I have to go through everything again. I'll just take the 60. Even though I had a 70 at one point. I'll just take the 60.
What's gotten into you, Moses? It must be the pressure down here underwater. It must have gone to your nerves.
Not at all, my dear friend. It's perfectly logical. It doesn't matter whether the ghost is real or not. Don't you understand?
The only way I could understand having missed a claim is if I can show my items to people, but I tried that multiple times, and no one ever seemed to ever acknowledge my items, so...
No, not really.
The point is what Miss Latuna will say, not who it actually comes from.
If you say so. And who will be the 3 lucky ones we bring to this little seance?
Well, obviously we'll bring, immediately forgot his name. The Baron. We'll bring the Baron. We'll bring, Cassandra. Who was the other one? What was the other one we needed?
Someone who has seen a ghost.
The Baron.
The Baron? That's obvious.
Yeah.
Someone with a strong heart and faith.
Majura? Or are we talking about Fani? It's gotta be... Wait, strong heart? So Fani. I mean, unless we're not being too literal. I mean, he does have a heart condition. Hello, Shoujo. Welcome in.
Perhaps Mujara's Separ. Or rather, his pretty assistant.
Yeah, Fani.
We wanted to talk to her anyway. And the third person, who is as pure as the driven snow.
Cassandra.
That can only be Miss Faye. That woman is as innocent as a bunny rabbit.
True.
Then we have everyone.
We do.
Moses.
What?
Yes, my dear friend.
It's gonna be a long night.
Probably.
And haunting. But let's hope we make a breakthrough in the case at least.
Yeah, because if we don't, we might turn into ghosts ourselves before we reach Clawville.
Let's not have that happen. So we're having a seance. Do I get to talk to people first? I do. Do you...
Well.
No, same thing. Okay, let's leave. So I get to talk to 3 people before we have our little seance. Unless you specifically want me to go talk to the ones we need. Facts and clues. Maybe it's because I was missing some of this stuff? I don't know. I always talk to people as much as possible, and I click on everything multiple times until it's just repeating dialogue. So I'm not sure. Wait, he's not in here. Oh, I guess this is just us talking to the ones we need. Because Basil's not here. So I'm going to assume everyone's not going to be in their rooms. Hello, Jordan. Welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. That means our first stop is going to be Cassandra. Yes, I do love the train. And currently we are we went through 3 stations. We already passed the 3rd station just now. The 3rd station was at Nautica, the underwater city with the fish people. The 2nd station was Averia, the land of the bird people. And the first one was where we started, Stavonia, the ice-cold place. Until we get to Clawville, the place that we're from. The city, it's supposed to be like America. It's supposed to be like a blending of all the different types. Oh wait, she's first. Right. Her room comes before the others.
My dear, all alone?
Mujara Separ wasn't feeling well. He asked Pierre for a quiet cabin and is taking a nap there.
Something happened to him?
Nothing really unusual, just... I think he's been worn out by the quite wild events of the last few days.
Well, I can understand that. I could use a cabin of my own, an aspirin, and a good swig of whiskey.
Well, let's hope Separ will be all right soon.
I feel like the whiskey kind of defeats the purpose, but okay.
Let's hope so. He's been acting so strangely lately.
Strangely?
Just more agitated than usual. I guess it's all the stress of the peace negotiations and now these awful murders.
And it doesn't help that the Tarokians had plenty of motive.
Yeah.
Plato?
No, he's right. You're right, Mr. Palladius. If anyone could gain from all this, it would be us.
I know you would never do such a thing, and I wouldn't suspect Separ either.
I don't know. I kind of have Fani as like my plot twist suspect. Because supposedly, it seems like she lost her parents in the Great War. The war where he's called the Butcher, so...
Thank you, Detective.
Just Moses.
Moses.
We have work to do, Moses.
The sweet, innocent love character.
Oh, yes. Let's see.
I think you wanted to ask me something. Oh, yes, of course. The decoder.
We found something in the secret box.
You mean the Never Forget box?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, of course. Silly me.
Jeez, Moses.
So, we found something in the Never Forget box. It was a kind of decoder, and when we solved it, we found a word.
A word? Really? How exciting.
Well, it's going to be even more exciting. The word is your flower.
The word was Malvaceae hibiconia.
I cannot repeat that.
Oh, how strange. Really? That's the name of the flower we keep here under the cloche.
Exactly, my dear. Can you tell me why you are so protective of this plant? And why is it with you on this journey?
Of course. This plant is extremely rare and, moreover, wonderfully beautiful. That is why we are taking it to King Hector as a special gift from Tarogo.
And could you tell me who ordered you to do so?
It was Majara Separ himself. He asked us to find the most special flower that Torogo could produce.
And you...
And I knew right away what it would be. You know how much I love plants, especially flowers. Just like you, Mr. Wildflower.
See, I feel like she would know what the dangerous flowers are, or how to sneak in some dangerous stuff.
Just call me Moses. Wildflower. I see.
Okay, enough with the flirting.
Yes. So you don't know why the name of the flower was inside a hidden decoder? Don't you find that rather strange?
I do, Moses. It's extremely strange. It's a rare plant, but I don't know why anyone would go to such lengths to hide its name. But maybe the Separ could help you.
Can we visit him in his cabin?
I'm afraid you'll have to wait until he's feeling better.
We understand. Thank you, dear. We'll do just that.
You're welcome, Moses.
Okay. And the seance.
My dear, may we ask you a question? Or rather make a request?
Of course, Moses. Anytime.
You see, Madame Latuna, our new passenger, would like to hold a seance.
A what?
A seance.
A kind of spirit calling, during which she believes she can communicate with the ghost of Ambassador Ignat, and I'd like you there.
Oh, that sounds terrifying. I suddenly feel a chill.
Don't worry, dear. I'll be there. I'll keep an eye on you.
You mean you'll take care of me if I get scared?
Right back to the flirting.
More than that, my dear. If you want, I won't even let go of your hand.
Try not to throw up, Plato.
Here we go.
But why did you think of me?
Madame Latuna said we need someone with strong faith and a strong heart.
And you thought of me?
I mean, the Separ has a heart condition, so...
Immediately, my dear.
Well, I don't know what to say. How could I refuse such an invitation? I'll be there, Moses.
Thank you.
My heart is racing, my dear. Thank you. This will be a great help in finally finding the real culprit.
So you don't think it was you?
No.
Well, I don't know. I'm still unsure.
So the thing is, he woke up next to the dead body, and he didn't have any memories of what had happened before he had passed out. Like when he was in the dining room with everyone else.
But you have to believe in yourself, Moses. I can see into your soul, and I know you wouldn't be capable of such a thing.
Do you really mean that?
Should I leave?
Maybe.
I mean it, Moses.
Miss Fanny,
I'll leave. Just let me know.
Yes, Moses? What did you want to say?
I don't know. It just...
You're still here, Plato, and you're still in the middle.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
He is absolutely third wheeling.
Just... No one has ever spoken to me like you do.
Or is he? He's kind of suddenly gone invisible.
Really?
The wheel has fallen off.
Awful.
It has been. Until now.
All right, Chief. I'll wait outside.
Bye.
My dear,
Yes?
thank you.
You're welcome, Moses.
I'll see you in Madame Latuna's compartment.
I'll be there.
I can't wait.
Hairy, scaly, feathery, fluffy heavens, save me.
You said you would leave twice, and you never left. It's your fault. You only have yourself to blame. See you soon, Moses. I'm looking forward to it, my dear. Yeah, me too. See, I have items. I've tried showing stuff to people,
Are you serious?
but I always get scolded for it.
No. I beg your pardon?
Like in Chicken Police, you could at least like show stuff to people, and sometimes they would comment on it. Wait, what? What happened? No? She doesn't want to see that one.
Don't know what you're implying.
Why did this one disappear? Like if I showed this one to her, it just okay.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he basically keeps calling me stupid for even trying.
I don't know what you're implying.
So it doesn't feel like the items really mean anything, aside from when they're actual puzzles that I can interact with eventually. Okay, bye. Yeah, in the original games, Chicken Please, because this is like a prequel to Chicken Please, because Plato and Moses are like rivals to the Chicken Please, the main characters of the other series. They don't get along well. So like in that game, we kind of hated these two. And in that game, like we did click on items to show people. And sometimes we just get some funny dialogue, but sometimes like that was actual dialogue we would need. I definitely recommend Chicken Please. Chicken Please was awesome. And the style of Chicken Please is very different from this one. Very different. But very cool. Okay, time for Cassandra. Although, if you do play the series, I do recommend going with this one first, because there are 2 people that I know for sure are not suspects, simply because they're in the Chicken Police games. So if you want everyone to be a suspect, I would start with this one.
Interesting.
She seems even more distracted than usual. We need to take advantage of this, to get the most honest answers we can from her.
Dear Miss Fay, may we ask you a question?
Is it about Miss Latuna? You see, I've never met her in person, but I'm a huge admirer of her work. She's a true diva.
She sure is.
That's for sure.
Well, yes, that's exactly why we're here.
Really? That's fantastic.
You get to meet her. Oh, happy day, you won the lottery.
We'd like to invite you to a seance.
To a what?
Seance. Your precious diva is also a medium.
A seance to summon a spirit, a ghost.
For the wilderness, that sounds terribly exciting and very scary too.
Miss Latuna asked us to find someone who fits a certain description.
Pure of heart. That's you.
And that is?
Pure of heart.
We need to find someone who is as pure as the driven snow.
Oh, well, I'm very honored that you thought of me, but I'm not perfect. Oh, far from it. I have my sins too.
Right, but like, her fiance is a wolf who has a kink for cats. So every Catwoman he sees, he wants to sleep with him, and he does. And she still stays with him. So like, I feel like you fit the bill.
Which are?
Plato, please. Of course. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
Although most of the time I really feel just like prey to the others, I do have a dark side.
Sure you do.
Most people just see me as an easily exploited, fragile little bunny, or a fleeting beauty who's just been picked up by the world, only to be thrown away just as quickly. Because of this, I often feel very vulnerable. But that's only one side of the coin.
Okay, so what's the other side?
What do you mean?
I'm also capable of behaving like a predator towards others. I drove my first assistant crazy. The next one almost attacked me. I treated her so badly and mean. I'm currently working on my third assistant, and she doesn't deserve to be treated so badly either.
Can you explain what you mean by you treated them badly? because I feel like she might be in her head about it.
And now, something changed?
Somehow, on this very journey, I realized it is easy to play the victim, yet I now see that I have victims too. So no, detectives, I'm not as pure as the driven snow.
You just proved that you are, dear Miss Fay. Or at least you are striving to be.
Exactly. You recognize your mistake and are trying to correct it. Believe me, ma'am, that is a very rare and valuable trait.
Indeed. And it's never too late to change.
You're right, Moses.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. I don't think it'll be that easy, but you've convinced me. I will go with you to the seance if that's what you need.
It is.
Thank you, Miss Fay.
Oh, I finished her personal story. I'm a little scared. Don't worry, miss. I'll keep you safe. Can't Cassidy come with me? No, he is absolutely sinful. I'm sorry, but Miss Latuna specified exactly how many people can be present. I see. I guess that's it. Nothing else I need in here, so let's go. And now we need the Baron. Oh, Baron! Let's see if you're telling the truth about your sister. Because apparently his sister is a ghost who haunts him. She's a ghost. Hello.
Let's see.
The Baron seems particularly sleepy and tired.
Dear Baron.
Oh, it's you again?
It is.
Like leeches.
I see you're as rude as ever.
Yes, sorry to bother you. We thought you might be interested in a seance.
Yeah. You like ghosts and spirits?
Oh, what?
A seance. You know, summoning spirits and that sort of mumbo-jumbo.
Well, of course I'm interested. I spend all day talking to spirits.
Spirit.
Why wouldn't I be interested?
That's fantastic news. Madame Latuna needs someone who is knowledgeable in this field.
Well, you've come to the right someone, gentlemen. I'm at your service.
Thank you.
No, you're not. You're not going anywhere.
So is this her talking or you talking to her? I think he said it was him talking to her, but I don't know.
Excuse me?
Shh, be quiet. I'm going to the seance and that's final.
Okay, so that was her talking.
No, you're not. What, am I not enough for you anymore?
Baron, please, we...
Leave it, Moses. He's gone off the deep end.
Don't make a scene, Artemisia. It's just a seance. Just a seance? Huh. And what am I then? Just a ghost?
Well, you said she's a spirit, not a ghost. There's a difference.
No, I don't mean it like that. I don't care. You can go wherever you want. But Artemisia, dear sister, don't go.
Well, looks like you have some free time.
Well, did she leave?
Yes, she's royally offended because of you and your stupid seance.
What? Stupid! You were interested.
We hope you'll be able to appease her.
Why are you egging him on?
So, we can't count on you.
What? Of course you can. Artemisia will calm down and I'll help you. Because without me, it will surely fail anyway.
Sure.
Yeah, surely.
So, when do we start?
Right now. Or at least as soon as I leave your room. Well, is there anything else you would like? Or shall we proceed with the seance? Yes, well, everything will be ready shortly, Baron. Good, good. I don't like to be kept waiting. Neither do I.
Just one more thing, dear Baron. Have you ever heard the name Malvaceae hippoconia?
Malvaceae hippoconia? Hey, I said it.
What? Is that some kind of magic spell?
Sounds like one.
No, not at all. It has nothing to do with seances or ghosts. We found it in a strange decoder.
Oh, please don't bore me with such nonsense. All this detective routine is making me sleepy.
This is an extremely important detail in our investigation. Are you sure you haven't heard of this? Or do you have any idea or even a hunch what it might be?
You people are really hard to get rid of, aren't you? You're right, dear brother.
I see. So you don't know. Well, thank you anyway.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, sure. Goodbye.
Whatever. Thank you. Bye.
Well, is everything ready?
Yep.
Everything. Except me.
You'll be fine, Plato.
Have you just become superstitious?
I don't know, Moses. But this journey is starting to get on my nerves.
I can understand that. But don't fall apart, Plato. In recent years, you have always been my pillar of strength.
You mean your support?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Why are you so surprised? No, Plato, please don't look at me like that. I already regret saying that. Let's get going. The seance is about to begin.
Yay! Seance. Hang on. What'd we get? We got Cassandra the Prey. Oh yeah, we're done with hers. Alright, let's do this. The seance.
So, is everyone here? Can we begin the seance?
We can.
I'm so scared and excited.
Don't worry, Miss Faye. Everything will be fine.
So... we need you, and then we need the 3. How come we 2 can be here?
As long as Moses and Plato are here.
Because we need to talk to him?
Thank you, dear Fanny.
Well, can we finally begin?
Now, everyone concentrate. What you are about to see and hear may easily change your view of this world.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Maybe.
Now listen carefully. And now, hold your breath.
She looks funny like that.
3, 2, 1.
Is he gonna possess her? Whoa. Whoa. No, he's literally right in front of us. Hi.
What is this? Where am I?
Hey, Ignat. What's up?
Ambassador? Can you hear us?
I'm about to faint.
Well, I guess you are pure of heart.
Hang in there, Miss Faye. I'm here beside you.
Can you hear me, Mr. Ambassador?
What is this madness? How did I get here? I was in my room when...
When what? What happened, sir?
I don't know exactly. Suddenly I wasn't alone. I thought it was Kunya, but then...
It wasn't?
To the wild ones. This must be some kind of illusion.
No.
Stay strong, Miss Faye. Everyone needs to concentrate, whether it's an illusion or reality.
Also, her in the background just making the motions and everything. It is funny.
I understand. Excuse me, Mr. Wildflower. Look, he's starting to fade.
My strength is fading. What happened? Was I shot? Poisoned?
You were shot.
Sir, listen, this is very important. Who was in the room with you? Who did you see? What did you sense?
The blind one. The blind one who acts at the behest of another.
What?
What could that mean?
We don't understand, Ambassador. Please try to explain more clearly.
I'm weakening. Life is slipping away from me.
Please, sir.
Oh no, we're losing him.
I see a shadow. Someone
Who?
is more honest than anyone else, yet hides the darkest secret of all.
Hey, Glowvine. Hello, hello. Yes, it's a wonderful game. I didn't even have it wishlisted. I'm not sure if I knew it was going to be a game. I don't remember. Maybe I did at least know it was going to be a game, but it wasn't until Ryan played that I'm like, oh, not only is it there, like the game is out. Because I did play Chicken Police, and I love Chicken Police.
I don't understand.
Ambassador Ignat, are you still with us?
He gone.
He's gone.
But welcome in, Glowvine. I hope you are well.
He just vanished.
Oh, my head.
Are you all right, Miss Oysterhouse?
Yes, it's just I always get very tired at times like this.
Just rest. I think we've learned something.
Just got out of a meeting. Well, now it's time to chill, right?
Really? I'm not so sure about that.
What a waste of time. It's just some kind of hawker's bizarre trick. My dear sister and I will take our leave now.
Bye.
But Baron,
Leave it, my dear. Let them go. He must be upset by the scene.
Please, leave me alone now. I'm exhausted.
madam, I would be happy to make you a soothing herbal tea, if you wish it.
Oh yeah, no, definitely get some sleep then. Sleep well, Glowvine.
Well, that would be very welcome, but please, leave now.
Yes, madam.
Yeah, I'm just doing chapter 3 out of the 4 chapters. We'll do chapter 3 today, and then next stream I'll do chapter 4 in the epilogue.
I think I'll retire to my room too. I need privacy. And I'll gather my herbs and potions.
Yeah, I think everyone needs a little rest now.
See ya, Glow.
What was that? Ignat's voice came out of her.
It did.
Really? Or were we just fooled?
What do you mean? Didn't you hear it? Didn't you see it? Her mouth didn't even move.
I mean, she was moving.
Miss Latuna makes her living with her voice. She has perfect control over her vocal cords and can reach pitches and depths that we mere mortals certainly cannot. Have you ever heard of ventriloquism?
Jeff Dunham.
Of course. But do you think she would be that good at it? I don't know.
You're not saying you believe in ghosts after all, dear Plato.
No, not at all. I mean, I thought so. Until now. Now I don't know what to believe.
For the time being, I say let's stick to the facts. Whether it was Ignat or Latuna, in the end, we didn't get the real truth. Just more questions.
Who could be more honest than anyone else, yet hide the darkest secret of all?
Bonnie?
And who is the blind one who acts at the behest of another?
See, that one I don't know. The blind one who acts at the behest of another. Why would Fani be blind? I mean, Fani acts at the behest of another. She's the assistant of the Separ. How was his ghost projected? True. Well, did they see the ghost? I'm assuming they did, right? But all Plato said was that the voice came out of her. So I don't know, but The blind one who acts at the behest of another. I mean, Cassandra is kind of secondary to her fiance. You could argue Moses is secondary to, or sorry, Plato. Plato is secondary to Moses. Fani is the assistant to the Separ. That's about it. There's not really anyone else. Maybe she's a fish and could be her fish tank that protects? Maybe.
You think we're dealing with some kind of puppet master?
Someone who doesn't carry out their own actions, but influences others instead.
Oh. Doesn't carry out their own actions, influences others. So maybe Fani did make us do something, because before on that night, we left the dining car with Fani. We were going to go back to her room and talk about flowers and whatnot, because Moses is into plants, she's into plants, and, you know, they seem to like each other. And then next thing you know, he's in Ignat's room, with Ignat being dead. He does remember leaving Fani's room and everything. Maybe Fani has mind control plants, like that golden flower. That's what I've been thinking.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
See, like I said, Fani is my plot twist character, because she's like the love interest in Moses, sort of. And she's like this innocent, nice character, but she's like my plot twist suspect.
Okay, but we don't have much time, Moses, and the clock is ticking.
Let's gather everything that happened to us today. Maybe we'll figure something out.
I don't have a better idea. But tonight, I might need a sleeping pill.
Mind puzzle, here we go. Play. Pierre was extremely nervous. So that would be about... Do I put Pierre and her, or just her? About a mysterious puppeteer, about the identity, someone, figment, communicate. Aha, there we go. That's one. In the decoder, we found contain the pup and the flower name. Ah, instant. Miss Latuna claimed that she could talk with spirits. About the arrival, because she was afraid of murder, open door, mysterious coded message, identity, figment, yes. During the seance, we finally learned, what did we learn? About the diva's arrival, the scientific name of the special plant, about the arrival of Nonica, he was afraid of another murder, to open a door to another world, but the mysterious puppeteer, this one? This one. Wait a minute. No. Separ?
What was that?
No. So, if she just died, does that mean, like, so she was the blind one? She had faith in the Separ, because he's like a religious leader from where they're from Torogo. And she's his assistant, so she'd be the blind one assisting at the behest of others?
So you heard it too?
I did.
I heard it too.
Oh, but we just started chapter 4, so I guess we're done for today.
Oh no. Miss Fani.
To Ambassador Mujara's cabin.
Let's go.
Nope. Okay, well, nothing I can do about a cutscene. Wait, she's alive. Wait a minute. Does that mean he's dead?
Madame Fani, what happened? Are you all right? Plato, call Pierre immediately.
Okay, Chief.
My head. What happened? Where am I?
You're safe. I'm here, dear. Everything's fine. Do you remember anything?
I suddenly saw a big shadow. It blocked out all the
I
light
saw
in the room.
horns.
Then there was a heavy blow and everything went dark. But the Sapar, where's the Sapar?
Yeah.
Don't rush, dear. You were hit hard. Stay calm. We'll find the ambassador.
Oh, I'm so ashamed. It's my job to keep an eye on the ambassador. But he's been acting so strangely lately. I don't even know where he was when this happened.
If you don't mind, I'll take a thorough look around the room. Plato has already gone to get Pierre. You just rest.
Oh, I admit, I am feeling a little dizzy. All right, I'll do that.
I'll stay here with you. I won't leave for a moment.
Thank you, Detective. I mean, Moses. Thank you for being here with me.
Of course. Alright. So now I just need a thumbnail, but it is time to end it. It just saves, right? Or do I save? Okay, yeah, it just saves. I need a thumbnail. What happens if I step out? Oh, I have to talk to her. Oh, wait. Oh. Interesting. Well, that was interesting. Wait, the flower's gone. Oh, I'm supposed to look at the plants. And then maybe I can leave, but I guess I'm just going to use this as a thumbnail. Usually I've been using, like, our characters talking to somebody. I've already had one of them talking to her, but I guess we're just going to use this. Maybe I'll manually put in a thumbnail later. Let me turn off chat. Where's my mouse? No, I need my... Get out of the game. Wait, don't bring... It keeps bringing me back in the game. There we go. I'm out of the game. Alright, so we will call it here. It wasn't my intention to do one chapter per stream, but it actually does work out if I do that. Because then, that means we'll finish this next week on Thursday. And then the week after that, I'm actually going to do a horror game week. Because on Sunday 26th, I will have been consecutive streaming for 666 days. And it just so happens to fall on Sunday, which is my spooky game day. So I'll be doing a horror game, obviously, for that. But then I decide I'll do a horror week for that week. The week after that is my affiliate anniversary on August 5th. Where I'm going to do a bit of a special week there. Because the next visual novel that I'm going to start is going to be Steins Gate linear bounded phenogram, where it's about the stories of all the other characters. Because we've already done Steins Gate 1 and 2, so this is linear bounded phenogram. I was going to start it next week, but it'd be better if it waited until after the 2 fun weeks of celebration. So it works for this to end next week with the 4th stream. Also, next week, Friday the 24th, is my YouTube anniversary, so I'll be playing the Mermaid Mask, which I'm super excited to play. It's the 3rd game of the Detective Grimoire game, which came out today. It just came out today. I already bought it. I'm super excited to play it next week. And that's that. Tomorrow, I do hope to finish Opus tomorrow. Alright, so thank you everyone for hanging out with me. For those who are in chat and those who are just lurking, I appreciate it as always. I hope you all have a good morning, day, or night, whatever time it is for you guys. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone. And I'll bring up the raid messages. Raid 1. Raid 2. Up. Raid 2. Thank you, Irella. Let's see who we're raiding. Skyurus is chatting. Mikon's doing Mecha Chameleon. Wombo's doing a weird game about sausage. Okay. Skywolf's doing Power World. Bryn's doing Power World. A lot of people doing Power World. Ray is playing Sky, Children of the Light. June's playing Rivals. Mochi's playing Stellar Blade. Aqua's chatting. Mikage's playing Power World. Vampirus is playing Fears to Fathom. Oh, actually, Apple Willow's affiliate anniversary is today. Oh, actually, in that case, raid message. Let's do Apple. Raid, what was it? 7, I think? Yeah. Raid 7 and 8. We'll go raid Apple and say happy affiliate anniversary.
Paper whispers, secrets told, journeys inked in black and bold, mountains climb or rivers bend in the world.
Never mind, she's literally raiding someone right now. Never mind. Then Putt-Putt's playing Pacopia. Crayer's playing Power World. I haven't done Crayer in a long time, I guess. Cotton Ghost is playing Makers and Crafting. We could do Crayer. Let's do Crayer. Are you fine with new friends? Who you got? Oh, Mochi? Yeah, sure, we can raid Mochi. Wouldn't be new friend, but we can raid Mochi. Ah, no. Raid. I raided her recently, I think. I forget, but we can raid her. I actually did say her name when I said Stellar Blade. She's playing Stellar Blade.